Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's. No, I'm not going to talk like that. Tonight's scene in the Living World of Darkness. Tonight is the first scene of our All Hallows Eve extravaganza crossover event. This month, we have decided to have a series of scenes for the Halloween season in which we throw all the levers and just get wacky. For some reason, they chose me to do the first scene. I don't know why. Now, this evening, we find ourselves in the Big Apple, the city that never sleeps. New York, New York. This eclectic group of folks have found themselves deciding to have a night out on the town. They've all made their way out for whatever reason and have made their way or decided to head towards a bar. Whether it's to blow off some steam, whether it's to talk about an impending move to the Amazon, perhaps, or maybe it's just to take the wolves out and see how they do, see if they run. So tonight, we will go ahead and turn it over to some folks. They are heading to a place in Manhattan, so it makes it easy for the werewolves especially. It's a place called Clancy's Bar, and it seems to be a fairly upscale type place, but not a place that has a velvet rope by any means. It's definitely some place that you could always get it. You could get into. You could walk in. There will be humans about, as I'm sure they are fully aware. And with that, we'll go ahead and let our players start playing and see where this wonderful train wreck is going to go.
I'm guessing Ping and Teresa are probably the instigators of this whole terrible choice.
Entirely.
Because it's been pretty hard,
Or he's judging you.
Is he coming?
I mean,
You better come judge me on the move, buddy. Let's go, get dressed. It's been stressful lately. We just need a night out, and what better company? The moon is thin. We're all in a good mood. Let's go and just blow off some steam.
You want to bring Stoneclaw to blow off some steam?
I mean, the moon is thin. She needs to learn to be in the city, right?
He's gonna send a message through the pack link. Pink wants to bring Stoneclaw in the city. I suggest we have the den mother calls.
Calls. The city is not a good place for wolves, but we don't have a choice. She will learn. I will come.
Do we really need to go into the city now? I mean, can we wait like a month?
Maybe dead in a month.
I was gonna say, can Ping hear that? Because she would definitely make that.
No, that was backlink. Elsa would be talking differently.
I mean, you don't have to come if you don't want to. I want to see this train wreck.
I love you, Katori.
Oh boy. Well, someone has to take care of you too.
Exactly.
Fine.
You're the responsible one.
Right.
Exactly. I'm always
No,
right.
but here's the one with Weaver tokens.
Yes.
Are you saying that I have to pay for your
The green
drink?
tree things. The green tree things.
Hey, Ping is the one who wants to take the whole of you out. Let her pay. I mean, last time I had a decent job was never. Oh well, fine. I'll come along. Why the fuck not? Just don't expect me to actually open my mouth a lot.
She's going to turn to Ping. My pack is coming.
Hey, that's great. That's fantastic.
He nods. Like, yes.
While they wait for the pack to assemble, Ping's going to make sure that Stoneclaw has appropriate attire.
Appropriate attire, achievement unlocked.
Excellent. And a hat.
Actually, what is
Hat.
Yeah. A hat's important because cameras. Just in case, it's probably best if her face is a little bit shielded.
Actually, what is appropriate attire for tonight?
He said it's kind of upscale, so we're going a little bit fancy.
But definitely not a place you need a velvet rope for. But it's not going to be a place that wipes up the blood at the end of the night either.
Yeah. Tracy will go and grab some clothes and look semi-nice for this then.
I'm going to assume that there is a process of like getting Stoneclaw's matted hair up like in something vaguely resembling a bun so it can hide under the hat.
Oh, absolutely. We can do multi-chic.
Yeah, Ping will notice on Stoneclaw, by the way, that she's got a few little things tied into her hair, by the way.
Oh, okay. What are they in her hair? Just so Ping knows, because she would definitely check and find out.
One is a Gaia's breath and one is a nightshade talon. They look familiar, like they were made by somebody you know.
Duly noted.
Okay, everybody has gathered together, and we'll go ahead and we'll head on over and switch the scene over to Clancy's bar. As you can tell, it's not a typical bar. You have small tables, televisions that are playing music. There is a dance floor that is not shown in the screen to the left, but it's not too populated for a Tuesday night. I mean, it's pretty much straight. What you would expect. You see probably about 5 or 6 other folks in there other than your immediate group. They all seem to be interested. There's a couple over at one side that seems a little bit younger. There's an older dude, a couple of older dudes at the bar. When I do say older, I do mean gray hair. One of them is extremely chic, extremely stylishly dressed. The other one is kind of weird looking. He almost looked like he might be a street person that they might have let just come in and kind of hang out at the bar to get warm. He's wearing a hat, and he's got like what looks to be like a wristwatch, like taped to the top of the hat. He's got like various little things hanging off of him, like beads and feathers and just odd little odds and ends that are all kind of laying around him. I mean, he's got like and you kind of look and you see something like metal glinting, and you can see he's got like the handle to which would appear to be a kitchen sink hanging out of one pocket. He's sitting there. He is nursing what looks to be a beer of some type. But the rest of the bar seems to be open, and a little waitress comes over and says, "Seat yourselves, folks. We're not too busy tonight." And then she kind of just wanders off.
Gerard, a.k.a. Rook, will be at owners of the bar. When they get there as well. He'd have gone there his shift ended.
All right, where's he going to go? Is he going to go sit somewhere? Where's he going to go sit? At the bar?
Oh
Or at
yeah,
the table?
no, he's at the bar. He's
At
at
the bar, okay.
the other. Yeah, he's at the other corner of the bar.
Okay. Alrighty. Right. He's got. There's 4 seats at the bar, and basically the 2 old guys have left the obligatory. I'm not a dude sitting next to a dude seat in between them. So you could sit between them, or you could sit on one end.
He's gonna sit at one end.
Okay.
He doesn't know these guys.
All right. All right. You are sitting on a stool beside the dude with the watch attached to his hat.
Hello.
And
I thought he was at the other corner, not with these. And
Yeah.
yeah, they're all.
Oh, okay.
It's not a huge bar. We're not talking like 50 feet. We're talking like 8.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because. Yeah. Check something. All right. I'm gonna perception canning this guy with all the random stuff attached to him.
Okay.
You know, get a read on who I'm close to.
Sure.
Well, it looks like a fail.
He looks like a normal guy. He looks
Totally
like a normal guy. He's a normal guy.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just a little
Basically, it was to get a read. Yeah,
Sure.
it was to get a read on his banality.
odd. Sure. He's not too bad. I'm not going to give you a number, but he's not making your skin crawl. He's not making you, feel sorry about yourself, if that should tell you.
Cool.
Okay. All right. At this point, then we'll let the party of rage walk in.
Party of rage and the death of dreams.
Oh no!
Exactly.
Rage across the bars.
Hey, I did the math, sir. The average banality for this scene is 6. So.
All right, so at this point, they will come rolling in. The bar is still, as I said, and as I have listed at the bottom, when you come in, the waitress will immediately take in all the ladies and go, "Hey, it's Tuesday night, Tequila Tuesdays. 1 free shot of tequila for every lady. Have a seat." And she wanders off towards the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Ping's gonna shepherd people towards a, kind of the back of the room, someplace where they will not be disturbing too many other patrons.
Stoneclaw has assessed the excitement in this statement of free shots, and as they are being shepherded, is inquiring, "What is tequila?"
It's alcohol that tastes really nasty, but gets your head, kind of nice and fuzzy.
But is not Jello.
No, not usually. Do you like Jello?
Yes.
Oh, that's good to know. Well, Teresa can have your shot, and we'll get you Jello.
Yes.
All right. You guys make your way, I'm assuming, to a table because you won't all fit at the bar. The waitresses will push a couple of tables together for you. And after a couple of minutes, the waitress that originally brought you in just appears with a long wooden piece of board that has holes drilled in it. And in each one of the holes is a shot glass. And there is a viscous-looking yellow liquid in each one of the shot glasses, just enough for all the ladies that are in the party. And then on the last one, there's a little like whiskey tumbler with lemons and a salt shaker. And she just sits it on the table and says, "Alrighty, I'll be back to get your orders in a minute." And then she heads off again.
Oh, Ping actually flag her down and be like, "We're gonna need. Go ahead and grab us a Jello shot for this one."
All right, just one?
Anybody else? Just one.
Coxie's head on the side. Like, he has no idea what you're talking
Yeah,
Two. Go ahead and get him one too. I like it.
I'm gonna take it easy starting out.
All right. She wanders off.
As Teresa says, I'm gonna take it easy starting out. She's got 2 shots in front of her.
Okay. After a few minutes, she'll wander back and she'll have the 2 Jello shots, and she'll take your orders, whatever they may be, and then she'll disappear again behind the bar into the back. Some music will come on. It's the worst in Trendy's top 40 club music. Lots of what is it, Pitbull and all that other stuff. Yeah, that stuff that I don't listen to.
Can I just say that Sorry by Beyonce is playing right now?
Sure, it absolutely is. Twice. It's on a loop. At this point, Gerard, as you're sitting there at the bar beside the old guy, you see him pull out a pocket watch. It's a pocket watch. It's interesting. It kind of catches your eye. This is your old guy, by the way. He just kind of looks over at you, and he says, "Did you drop this?"
No, don't think I did, sir.
Huh. He looks down at it again. Would you be willing to buy it? If not, I'm going to be washing dishes. He kind of slides it over across the bar to you. That's what you're looking at. It's a nice little old watch. But it's sitting there on the bar. He's like, "What? Take a look. See if you think it's worth anything to you. I don't know where the hell it came from." I always seem to pick up weird stuff. He starts like patting himself. Starts looking through his pockets again.
He said he'd be washing dishes, right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'll take care of your drinks tonight. Take this. How about that?
Oh, well, I appreciate it. And he's like, he'll pick it up and he kind of grabs your hand and he slaps the watch in your hand and says, "Thanks, buddy. There you go. That's for you. It's the least I can do."
He'll smile, put it in his pocket, and go back to drinking.
Okay. All right. Anybody in the bar, actually everybody in the bar, go ahead and do perception awareness.
Primal Urge good?
Primal Urge works.
All right. Just got my first thought this month. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Making the most of these 3 dice.
Oh, yeah.
JC, does specialty attentive count?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Okay. Team Rage over in the corner. Something weird just happened at the bar. And Gerard, when you touch when he puts the watch in your hand, there's a definite exchange coming from the watch. Something happened with the watch.
Look at it.
It's ticking. Wasn't ticking when it was sitting on the bar.
That's weird.
JC,
Yes, ma'am.
can I make a sense worm check?
Sure, absolutely.
The one that sends worm.
Absolutely.
I am going to make a perception kenning check.
Sure. Knock him out.
Damn it, another fail.
Ha!
Man,
Oh, no, Robert.
nothing's going on, Gerard. I mean, it's just a weird old watch, man.
Yeah, man.
I believe it's 7 for sense
Yes.
worm. Or
Yeah.
8?
Yeah.
Well,
You-
lots.
That's I get
Um,
1 on sense worm as well.
You're not getting any worm. At least not from the area immediately around you.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Then JC,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to use sense magic.
Alrighty. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
So that would be 1 success.
Okay. There's magic over at the bar.
And gonna send
Flare-
that through the pack.
It flared for a minute, and then it's gone down, and it appears to be around that guy, the white guy that's sitting beside the old man.
Do I get a hint of Gaia, not wormish?
No, you're not really getting anything. Not with 1 success. You just kind of got where it
Okay.
is, but you're not getting
Just
what
a
it is. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I will convey the image through the pack link
Mhm.
magic. And looking at the guy.
Yep. He's not seeing anything. He just kind of, you see the old guy kind of pat Gerard on the shoulder, and he orders another beer. And the guy looks at Gerard and says, "I appreciate. Let me get you one too." And he kind of winks and he orders another drink for Gerard since it's on Gerard's tab. You might as well. And as you're sitting there and you're kind of watching this exchange, you see the televisions in the bar. They flip over. There's no sound, obviously, because the music's playing, but they flip over to what appears to be a news story, a breaking news story where it's a weather alert. And they're stating that there is a rather large fog bank that has settled upon New York and has made its way into the city. It seems to have appeared out of nowhere. The meteorologists can't explain it.
Hmm.
Fuck.
Ping pulls her phone out and leans next to whoever is closest to her. She's going to be like, "Smile, smile." She's now going to take selfies of everybody, and as many of them as possible. She's going to get good old Gerard and old guy in.
Okay, all right. Do you look at each selfie after you take it to make sure it went well?
Probably every third one she takes a good look. I don't think she
Alright.
could resist the urge to go through them now.
Let me do this then. Okay. All right. When you take the picture with Katori, you're not in the picture. It's just Katori, and he's got this.
Oh no!
And he's got this look as if he's like the most loneliest, saddest person on the planet. He is entirely alone. There is no one left for him. It's the look of a man who has been left behind by his comrades, perhaps in, I don't know, an abyss at some point. There is nothing but infinite darkness behind the picture. so none of the rest of the bar is behind it. When you take the picture with Ophelia, you see, again, you're not in the picture. There is a very hard-looking man. And for a moment, he looks almost like Gerard Morningkill. But that it could be a trick of the light, because his face is illuminated by the electricity that is coursing all through Ophelia in the picture as she screams in your picture.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ping is actually going to forward that immediately to Aaron and be like, how many people are in this picture?
Okay. Whatever he sends you back, he will see the exact same thing that you see.
I mean, they're okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, everybody else's pictures come out perfectly normal.
Jacob has to sign that the lasagna is Space Club and that he's K.
When they're talking about the weather outside
Mm-hmm.
and the strange weather, Coles will just turn to ask whoever's next to her, this is telling the tale of what is happening now.
Ping's going to check and see if it's a live feed.
It most certainly is. It says live from the WTBC weather room.
Yeah, yep, that's live.
Ophelia will nod as well.
They put many things in their boxes.
Well, Coles will turn to the cubs and look to the cubs and just say, stay, and she's going to go and try and look outside. She doesn't
Stoneclaw
see her
continues
eyes.
to dedicatedly jab her finger at this jello shot because it's coming out, goddammit. And she's not doing it the sexy way. She's going to literally just gore the thing out with her fingers and eat it.
Jacob's
Right,
missing
and-
his lasagna.
And I'm going to send you a picture of what you see. 1 second.
Okay.
Right. Everyone else, continue.
I think I'll have to roll curiosity to see if I would follow her or not.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
not gonna leave my packmate all by herself, especially not when things are like getting rough.
God damn it, Hunters.
I mean, we gotta know.
We gotta know.
It's like knowledge, you know.
Duty. It's our duty.
Okay, Anne, that's what you see.
Oh,
Saskia, that's what you see.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
through the pack link, she'll be like, this is not what it's meant to look like. This
Yep.
is not okay.
Yeah, definitely things that are out of place. It's a little bit lighter than it should be at this time of night. And yet, you see what you see.
Through the pack link, Ophelia will ask Katori if he can look into the Umbra, see if anything's changed there.
Okay, when Ophelia speaks in the pack link at this time, every time Ophelia speaks from now on, all you hear is Ophelia screaming in the pack link.
Oh, gee.
Damn it.
Ophelia does not hear herself screaming. She
Nope.
hears herself talking.
What is going on? Why are you screaming?
Backlink, of course, still. What are you talking about? Seriously, just check out the Umbra.
JC, question.
Yes.
When you say she's screaming, is it like I hear what she's telling me,
No,
but
you
it's
hear her
shouting, or
screaming.
it's just,
You hear her screaming as if she is in pain. I don't want to scream through the speakers to create.
That's
Okay.
fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, Cores will actually turn if Ophelia stood next to her. She will
Yeah.
turn and grab her and be like, "Are you?
Yeah.
Are you okay? What's happening? Why are you screaming?"
So is Katori.
She looks very confused at the two of them, and still through the pack link because her real voice is kind of difficult right now. She's like, "Guys, what the fuck?"
I mean, Teresa's just looking at this hella weird because, like, Ophelia's just looking at people and everyone's just kind of feeling her up right now.
Now, when Ophelia, when they grab you because Carl said she grabbed you,
Uh-huh.
you feel electricity, like you're being shocked.
Okay, in that case, you all kind of scream, not through the pack link, and jump or try to pull loose. Actually, jump backwards. What the fuck?
And as you look at Calls again, you almost could have sworn for a second you saw on her face happiness that she had shocked you.
She is...
Did that happen like just in the bar?
There's no. All you're seeing is these three people like grabbing each other and talking to each other and seeing what they're saying. There's no actual manifestation. There's no actual electricity or anything like that. It's just them grabbing each other and hers going, and you see Senna pull back or Ophelia pull back like she's been shocked, and they're all like going, "What the hell is going on?"
Okay.
And then she like takes a couple of steps backwards and she's looking at the other two. It's like not going through the pack link at this point anymore because she's annoyed. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? What the fuck?
What are you doing?
Can I roll either perception, empathy, or something like that, to try to see, because Cole thinks something else is affecting Ophelia or upsetting Ophelia.
Absolutely.
Which would you like?
Let's go. Just do. You do perception, empathy. That's fine.
Okay. 2.
Yep. What's she getting, Ophelia?
She is
This bitch just shocked you and liked it.
she is very confused at that because she and Carls have been getting along very well, and this is not something she had expected. So it's mostly very confused at this point.
Ophelia.
What?
Okay, then I have to ask this question, JC, because if it's that level, I'm seeing everything that's happening currently in the Umbra. So what do I see?
In the Umbra, currently in the room, it looks normal.
Okay. What happened? You are, and he just gets closer. You are screaming, agonizing in the background.
I wasn't.
Yes,
I was asking
were.
you to check the Umbra, you know?
There's nothing.
Damien,
Yes.
she's obviously going to leave you.
Oh no! Ophelia, what's hurting you? Why were you screaming? What's going on? And she's
Oh,
move
shit.
closer to you again because
JC,
Damien,
I hate you.
Damien.
Yes.
She's just like the others. It's the abyss
Yeah.
all over again.
Oh no!
She's just like the others.
If you're calling me
leave you.
Andre, I'm fucking gonna murder you.
So, JC, I think this calls for a willpower roll.
Absolutely.
JC, while he's rolling willpower, there's a little bit of a scene starting. Like the three of them have stood up, I think. Pink's going to pull out her phone and lean over towards Teresa and be like, "You see any cameras in here?" And activate plug and play.
Okay. All right.
And in the back.
I'm sorry. There are cameras in there, and you hear a little bit of a like a ruckus in the back, and you hear, "What do you mean it's not working?" And you look down at your phone, and you have 0 bars.
Hey, it's fine. Plug and play works regardless.
Yeah,
It's
but you have 0 bars.
Okay. Well, okay.
That's still weird, though. It's New York fucking City. You don't ever lose bars in New York City unless you're in a tunnel or something.
No signal.
Kinda, Katie.
Honestly, I think that I probably am going to have to spend another willpower point because of her compulsion.
Why, yes, you are.
Okay. Just checking. Okay.
Just like I told Katori. So alone. So alone.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Those Facebook statuses that you threw in there not 5 seconds ago have not updated yet. The circle is still going.
Okay. So Ping's gonna be like, "Hey everybody, let's go ahead and finish our shots, and we should probably get out of here. Finish what you're eating."
As you're standing there, and people have started to. It's been a little while, and people have started. You see that the young couple that I was talking about earlier, that was over by themselves, they have actually gotten up and are starting to. They walk out the front door. They kind of, make their way past the
Rage Crew?
Yeah, the Rage Crew. Hold on 1 second. I have to type something in call Walker chat.
Oh, no!
Meanwhile, taking some kosher and spaghetti.
Stoneclaw is convinced that if she uses her hand as little as possible, it still counts.
Ooh, interesting.
Ooh!
All right.
Wait, she's been handed bread. This is even better. That way she can just kind of nudge it onto the bread, and it carries it to her face. This is the best thing.
Okay. After a few moments, the two that walk out are the young couple. It's a young male and a you do not, and an Asian female. They walk out the door, and literally about maybe 5 minutes later, the Asian girl stumbles back in and is looking around, and she's like, just like, what? How the hell did? She kind of looks around. And she looks at you guys. She looks over at the still arguing crew at the door. Is this the same bar I was in a minute ago? Where's? And she looks around. Where is that son of a bitch? Just like him. Just like him. Left me again.
Katori doesn't really care right now. Katori has a look of utter betrayal on his face, as if Ophelia, as if you had stabbed him. You've seen that kind of face.
Does
the girl
everybody
comes
hear her?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. She's standing there making a scene at the door. I mean, she is obviously pissed off.
All right, then.
Yeah, I think Teresa is going to go.
Gerard is going to stand up. No, he's going to walk over.
Feel the death of dreams also moving towards her.
She doesn't respond to any. She's like, she looks at Gerard and she's like, "Hey, are you a cop? Because I need to file a report for this asshole that left me. I mean, look at me. Look, would you leave this? I mean, come on."
I mean, I wouldn't.
Ma'am. You just need to calm down. What's happened?
Well, I mean, we left, and now I'm here. I know I left this place, and I know that son of a bitch was with me, but he's probably across town with that fucking little slut that he's going to see. God damn it. She like throws her
I
hands
don't
up and
know.
she just wanders off from you like you don't exist. She heads towards the back room.
No, that was interesting.
Yes, it was.
see her-
Teresa's standing right next to him.
Yeah.
And she see her as she's storming. She's got her phone in her hand, and she stops and she's like, "Does anybody have a damn phone that works?" She throws it against the wall and it smashes.
Ping kisses 2 fingers and raises them in the air. She feels your pain.
Stoneclaw is deeply
But
human violence.
but yeah, Teresa is right next to Rook Gerard.
Yeah, because as the chick was making a scene, Teresa was also getting up to go and check on her.
Sure, absolutely.
And I feel that 10 banality, don't I?
Oh yeah, you do.
It's right next to you.
Oh God.
It's right next to you.
I mean, if you want to swing, go ahead, because you never know. This might be an autumn person or one of them Dantean that the kingdom's been talking about.
This person, this thing is next to me.
Well, yes, it is. It is. I think it's going to touch your butt.
Sorry.
She touched the butt. Anyway, Gerard is gonna just sort of nod his head, and he's gonna walk over to the young lady and pull out his phone. If you need to, go ahead, use my phone.
She's sitting. She has perched her little behind on a bar stool beside the older guy, the stylish older guy, and she pulled out a cigarette and started smoking it. And she takes your phone, she looks at it, and she just kind of rolls her eyes and hands it back to you. You don't have any fucking bars either. All men are fucking useless.
Looks at his phone. No bars?
No bars.
Huh. Sure, the bar has a landline that you can use.
Bartender
Look
looks.
over to
The
the
bartender
bar.
looks at you like you got 3 heads. Who has a landline anymore?
Yeah. And Gerard's just gonna think personally. That's right. I'm in New York. Fucking shit. Anyway, apologies.
So you're going to leave? That's it?
Yeah, Gerard's gonna try to walk out. Walk
Yeah,
over.
actually-
Walk to.
Hold on.
That question of
That's
betrayal
Katori
is not
talking
for
to
you.
somebody else.
Try to walk out, and he's gonna try to walk into his car.
Okay. As Gerard
His police radio works.
as Gerard opens the door, Robert,
Mhm.
I am sending you a picture.
Hmm.
I am sending you a picture of what you see when you open the door. Sir.
Oh, interesting.
Uh-huh.
If Gerard is actually leaving, Ping's gonna kind of start climbing to her feet, because as far as she's concerned, something weird happened at the bar, and then her cell phone reception went out, and she feels ways.
Okay. Gerard, when you open the door, you see that.
Really? What type of Silent Hill fucking bullshit? Anyway.
Wait, did she actually hear Silent Hill?
Oh no. That's just me being.
Okay.
That's odd. Let's see. Third time's a charm, right? Right, guys? Third time's a charm.
The time's a charm.
Third time's a charm.
Oh,
If thy stream will load, there.
While he's
Okay.
rolling and stuff, Katori, I think you had something you wanted to say to Ophelia.
I mean, I said it. I'm waiting.
Okay. She looks at him quizzically. What?
You're gonna
What are you
leave.
talking about?
You're gonna leave me alone.
Maybe someday, but that's you know that. But that's like I don't know. I don't have really desires to leave right now. I mean, where would I go?
Katori,
What are you talking about?
Katori, what are you saying? Ophelia stayed. Ophelia's not leaving you.
JC,
Yeah.
when I turned to to Carl's, do I see the same thing? Like, nope, nobody is here.
She's leaving you. And not only is she
Jason.
not only is she leaving you, but she's happy to leave you.
Oh God.
Yes, Robert.
Oh, that sucks for Katori. I did get 3 successes on 3 successes perception kenning.
Yep.
Agree about?
Something's going on outside. There's something. Yeah, you're not quite sure what it is, but there's definitely something going on outside.
There's fuckery about.
There's definite fuckery about on Buttercup. It's time to spread it.
I ain't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
Please say that, I see.
JC,
Oh no.
Yes,
so I failed my willpower roll.
you so did.
I so did. So I think that's going to trigger my derangement.
I think it will.
Oh,
So
no.
please proceed in explaining exactly what happens to our fair wolfy hero.
I mean, there are many options possible. One of them is called.
Let's go with the one. Actually, I'll just describe it.
I mean, you can describe like it's a
You
fugue
see,
state.
yes,
I'm
you
gonna
see
roll perception
Katori.
empathy.
You see Katori. He kind of looks at calls. You know, Ophelia has like what, and then he looks at calls, and you see this look of utter betrayal just wash over his face. It's that look when you have the puppy and you offer it a treat and then you put it in your own mouth. It's just this, the tears well up in his eyes, and you can see just the look of ultimate sorrow and sadness cross across his features. And he takes a few involuntary steps back, and he sits down, and he kind of leans against the bar and just slides slowly to the floor, and his knees are up, and his head falls between his knees, and he just starts to cry. Heavy, deep, sobbing tears.
Ophelia will rush over to him and just hugs him.
I think this makes
That
it
is-
my turn to roll willpower.
As Ophelia rushes over to him and touches him, when Ophelia touches him, she is shocked, and she can swear she hears him giggle for a moment.
How bad is it? Because she went full on bear hug, basically. Because
Think sticking a fork in a light socket.
okay,
If looking at Coles has prompted that reaction, would Coles reasonably think that she triggered it? Because at that point, I think I'm rolling willpower.
Absolutely. You may proceed with that assumption, madam.
Okay.
So far, not having derangement, guys.
I swear,
it?
all Hunter Serrano. God damn it. As Ophelia, as she hugs Katori, will start to shake and just. She'll probably fall over next to him. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, wait, sorry. What the fuck?
I need to place this one. Either you die or you live long enough to fall into the Orano trigger.
Stoneclaw is now getting up from the table. She is now concerned instead of happy and eating.
Yeah. Cause has managed to hold her wits enough together. But yes, she is going over to her two fallen packmates. Katori, what? We should leave this place. We should go. What?
Katori, you hear her. You hear her through the feud. You hear her. You should leave this place. You should go. You're not wanted here.
Well, I'm in a fugue state, so
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
you're
the
fine.
only-
I'm just making it worse. Don't mind me.
no, but it can be very worse because here's what happened in his previous fugue state when he when he was a Cleof. The Umbra is the safest place, and I need to go. So Katori is going to probably get up, and he is going to try and get out by any means necessary to leave this place.
All right. Katori stands up and storms towards the door.
I have a quick question in a second.
Yes, ma'am.
So Katori sent the message to Image in the pack link that something weird, potentially magical, had happened over near Gerard and stuff. And then after that, all of this stuff started happening. Her packmates started freaking out.
Yep.
Okay. At this point, Cole will turn to Gerard, wherever he is.
By the door.
Oh,
There
good.
he is.
That's good.
And Teresa's talking to him right now.
Then yeah, they were near there. She will step back over. What did you do?
Ma'am.
What did you do? How did you do this? What have you done to them?
Hold on, calls. Hold on.
Did Teresa just call this person calls?
Well, I don't know. I don't know OOC what she would have liked to be called.
She doesn't have another name.
Okay, cool.
Chloe and other people have occasionally called her something when they had to, but she doesn't actually have another name. She will never introduce herself with another name.
Okay, because if can I get a wits roll or something? Because I don't know what's up with the calls out of character or any of that. T, anybody?
Sorry, what's up?
No, because I out of character had no idea what was up with calls or any of that. Like if she had a human name that she liked to go by or what the procedure was with her. And I figured it would have been something to talk about to reserve the veil and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know what you would call her because that's up to you guys. But yeah, if you were, that's fine.
Fuck it, Teresa would just call her Emily. Just be like, Emily, relax. Let me handle this.
I don't exactly know what you mean.
Hey, I don't either. But
Before
okay.
Before you did something, and then that happened, and she gestured to outside, and then this. You've done something to them as well.
Ma'am, how much have you had to drink tonight?
Are you saying that I have lost my senses?
Well, See, what you're blaming me for is you're blaming me for like a rather emotional situation. Blaming me for something that is currently rolled in. I don't exactly know how I could be the cause of any of that.
Then what happened what happened before? What happened when you were speaking to the old man? Because something happened then. If it wasn't what caused this, what was it?
Look,
No,
Emily?
this gentleman.
Look, and that was one success on P&E. She can tell that Gerard is as confused as everyone else in here. She's going to look at Gerard and look to quote-unquote Emily and then say, I am pretty sure he's as confused as we are. I think rather than coming out swinging, we need to figure out what's going on. And I don't think this is very prudent for that.
Why don't you let him speak? Why are you speaking for him? Do you know him?
I'm trying to speak and you talked over me.
No, I asked why you were speaking for him. Why do you not let him speak? Are you trying to defend him? Do you know what's going on?
No, I don't.
Well, first off, man, his name is Jared. It's nice to meet you. Wish it was on better circumstances, but all I did was offer to pay for the man's drinks. He doesn't seem to be able to. I think that he should be washing dishes.
As this is going on, the door slams open and a body flies through it and lands on the ground. It is the gentleman that left with the Asian girl she starts to scream. And I will not scream at this point. And runs over to him. He is completely naked. And has various different wounds across his body. Most of them look like slashes. If anyone wants to roll medicine, intelligence medicine, to determine what has happened to this gentleman, please feel free. But he is laying in the middle of the floor. And the door slams shut.
Well,
Jake, Steve, can you do anything for that guy?
I got 2 successes on intelligence medicine.
He has been, he looks to be like multiple slashes, very sharp objects. He also appears to have blunt force trauma around the chest area. And then as you can see, it looks to be a large puncture wound right above his left eye, where something long and thin was forcibly slammed into his head. He's very dead.
He's very dead.
Yeah.
Well,
Asian
All right,
girl
I
is
think everybody
holding
needs
him,
to-
screaming.
ma'am, I think you need to take a step back from the body.
I think you need to fuck off.
I mean,
He was mine. He may have had his faults, but he was mine. Oh.
Wait. Fucking shit. Gerard is going to take out his badge. Ma'am, I'm with the NYPD. please take a step back from the body.
Oh, fuck.
All right. She kind of looks at you, and by the way, Katori is pulling on the door handle, trying to open the door, and it's not open. That's where Katori is.
Okay. Do your thing, but we'll have to talk then.
Yes.
Sure, no problem. And the girl, she looks at you and she says, "Oh, that's just fucking great. Where were you when this was happening to him? In here, having a drink, thinking everything was cool. But no, my boyfriend's outside getting killed by somebody, and you're in here having a drink. That's just fucking great."
Figure it out, ma'am. Please calm down.
She just kind of looks at you and just falls into a crying fit, holding his body.
JC,
Yes, sir.
I don't mean to make this worse, but did she just insult his honor?
Possibly. I mean, she. Let's see. Well, let's be honest. What do you think, Gerard? Did this young lady just offend your honor?
Honestly, I've been this character has been a cop for a while. He's dealt with that before.
All right.
Fair enough. Proceed. She collapses into another crying fit over the body.
I do not want to make it. I do not want to make it seem like I am avoiding the Gwyddian flaw, but
no, but it's a good enough explanation because cops do have to deal with that a lot, and if you frenzied on any motherfucker that did that, like that'd be bad.
Yeah.
But if you frenzied, we could be buddies.
One of the wait staff walks over and grabs a couple of tablecloths off tables and like brings them over and just like, "Officer, you want to use these for the body? I mean, he is kind of naked."
Yes, please cover the body, man.
Okay, and she'll hand him. She's gonna hand him to you. She's not going near a dead body.
And he's gonna look over. He's gonna look over, and Katori is still tugging on that door.
Oh yeah.
Katori.
Let's go ahead and move back over to there.
Yes.
Katori, you're at the door. You're trying to walk out. Door doesn't want to open for some reason.
So I'm sorry for everybody here.
No,
But
you're
the logical
not. No, you're not.
I'm trapped in here with you.
Just stop talking over him, Jesus.
I will murder you. So basically, JC, fugue is kind of, auto mode. Like I follow patterns.
Yep.
I'm going to follow logical patterns.
Okay. Yep, and you're a wolf that is in a cage. What's that logical pattern?
That depends. But it depends on how how you go, because Katori's reaction would be, "I'm trapped here. Fuck you. I'm afeared. I don't need to be there to get out." And here's the thing. I have Pulse of the Invisible. Pulse of the Invisible means that if the gauntlet rating is below or equal to my Gnosis rating, which currently is at 7.
Right.
No, it's at 6. Wait, what am I saying? I can sidestep automatically. I need nothing.
That's true.
So I will give you the choice of either, the complete wolf reaction of rah rah rah. There's a door that blocks me, rah rah rah, or I'm afeared. I don't need that shit.
It's up to you, whichever way you think Katori would go. He is not in his right mind currently. He thinks everybody that he loves has left him, or is going to leave him again.
Spirits are my friend.
He will, if he wishes to step sideways, then he absolutely may.
Yep.
Can I take a moment before you poof, sir? Because I've been trying to. In a second.
Yes, please.
Stoneclaw's reaction to the fugue state has been it's essentially as close to wolf behavior as she can get away with in human form, which means that she's like going to be at his shoulder. When he pauses at the door, she will have like her cheek on his shoulder, like generally just reassuring through physical contact. She looks like a weird needy chick to the observing eye, but this is what she's doing to try to
Weird, huge, needy chick.
yeah, weird, huge, needy chick to try to coax him from doing whatever, and when he goes for the door especially, she'll start trying to kind of push her body between him and the door. She's not going to force his hand off, but she's definitely going to express stress over him trying to leave after what just happened to the other person who left.
Katori, who is this huge, hulking woman that's trying to push you out the door?
I don't know.
She obviously wants you to leave, too.
Yeah, nobody wants me to stay. You're all terrible. I'm going in my Umbra. Fuck you.
Okay. All right. So you piff across, and we will come back to you in a few minutes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So everyone inside. For those in the know and not in the know, the weird Indian guy that was pulling at the door and trying to open it just disappeared. And the Asian chick who had looked up, of course, at approximately the correct moment, goes, "What the fuck is going on?" and starts to flip the fuck out. "Holy shit, what the fuck are you people?" She starts skittering back like a crab. And you see the mood in the bar amongst those that are not in the know has suddenly started to change a little bit. Some of that rage and stuff like that is starting to affect them. They're starting to, you can tell, they're, for most of you, especially the Wolfborn, they've started to get the mannerisms of prey. They're definitely afraid of you now. All of you.
Can I ask, is the old man still at the bar, and does he look agitated and scared?
There's two old men at the bar. The one that was sitting beside Gerard, who had the watch interchange, he's snoring slightly.
Because Coles has turned her attention to him now, because Gerard said that he was the one that he was doing stuff with. So.
Yeah, he is snoring.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And the other gentleman is kind of along the same lines as all the rest of them. He's just kind of watching you very warily, feverishly punching at his phone, attempting to get it to work.
Where's Jacob right now?
Jacob's at the bar. Was gonna buy a drink and then was like, a dead body just flung through the door, and then the door slammed shut. That deserves my attention, I think, is Jacob's thought process.
Ping's going to... No, sorry, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, he's kind of... I guess he's closer to Gerard. Like, he's not really with Gerard, but he's a cop, and Jacob's also a cop, and has probably just shared that, is kind of sharing that information as Ping kind of goes over to him, I guess.
Ping's going to say, can you convince this guy to take the body to the back, get him out of here, keep him safe? Come back soon. Don't stay away.
Let's see. Who's at the bar? Christopher's near the bar. Or I'm sorry, Jacob's near the bar, and now Ping is near the bar. You hear the other older guy talking to the bartender, and he's like, "There's got to be a back way out of here. There's got to be a back way out of here. Where's the back door?" And the guy's like, kind of gestures over his shoulder towards the kitchen, and you see the old guy bolt towards the back door. It's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
JC?
Gerard is...
Go ahead.
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt Robert. Go on.
You talk first. You go.
I was just thinking if, because, well, the electricity was gone as soon as she didn't touch Tori anymore. So Ophelia, if she spots like the crowd getting restless and everything, she activates persuasion and is going to try to kind of keep the mood calm for as far as that's possible.
Okay. All right. So what do you do? Are you like talking really loudly?
No. No. I think she's more like going past like different tables. Just usually humans work best when they have something to do, something to focus on. So she's probably gonna hand out like random tasks, like clean up this glass that's been fallen over. You don't want someone to step in it. Why don't you try and see if you can get like through, see if you can call the police or an ambulance because the police is already here. Stuff like that. She's gonna keep him busy.
Okay. All right. Yep. You're busy doing that. All right. Calls. You go over and you're going to look at Sleeping Guy. Okay.
Yes.
When you get to, I mean, literally, you're right beside him. I'm assuming reaching out a hand to like wake him up.
Yeah, she will try and shake him.
Okay. All right. As you start to reach out, right before you touch him, he turns really quickly, and you can see that his eyes appear to have rolled back into his head. So all you can see is the whites. And he starts to speak in it's a voice that wasn't what he spoke in before. We are the spirits of those that have come, those that have seen, those that could not be redeemed. We desire a sacrifice. All that have seen cannot be. All that have been cannot see. Those who have not seen are worthy. And he like shakes his head, and his eyes kind of roll back into his face, and he kind of blinks for a few minutes. He goes, "Are you here to buy me a drink? I need another drink."
Did we all hear that?
Oh yeah.
Cole's
Awesome.
Cole's instinctual reaction at this point is to literally, as he was finishing saying that, she's maybe in Homid form, but this is a very Lupus response, is to actually still curl her lips back and almost slightly still try and growl at him. She's not happy about that.
When you growl, he sees this large woman growling at him. You see he kind of shies back. He's like, "Whoa, what did I do? I just need a drink. You don't have to buy me one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't buy me one." He kind of turns around and shakily takes a drink out of his beer.
You. What has happened to you recently? What are you?
He turns over his shoulder, kind of looking. "What am I? I'm just like you. I'm a human. What are you talking about?"
Gerard is gonna walk towards Emily and this individual.
Yeah, Coles is going to reach out and grab him and be like, "No, you are not like me."
He's like, whoa. Obviously, you are aggressive. Hello?
Calls, honey.
Emily?
Lady, cop, hey, assault, hey.
I think everybody needs to calm down. We don't need this to turn any more violent than it has. To be honest, I don't really know what's going on.
You do not wish this to turn violent. How else do you wish this to resolve? And she's actually half looking. She's speaking to him, but she's looking at Ping at this point.
More violent than it already has been.
And Teresa's just gonna say, "Emily, look. I know shit's weird right now, but right now, no one else here is trying to turn up. Right? She'll look at everyone in the room. No one here wants to slow down? Okay.
Through the pack link,
Okay.
Ophelia will kind of shout, calls back off.
through the pack link, you hear Ophelia screaming again as if she was being tortured.
Sorry.
Yeah.
At that point, her head whips round to Ophelia and then back to him. What are you doing to my friends? What have you done?
No one knows, Emily.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't even know who your friends are, lady. Whatever I did to hurt him, I'm sorry. I didn't do anything.
No one here. I don't think anyone here is trying to throw down, start anything, or anything like that.
Fixing anything either.
Please
All right.
try to calm down, take a step back. We can
You
figure
can't hear her screaming in my head. You don't hear what he's done to my packmates. You can't hear what's screaming.
Go.
What do you mean? What do you mean, tackling?
No.
She's having an episode. It's okay. It calls. Come here. Come here. This just happens sometimes. She's fine. It's cool. I'm really sorry. She just. It's okay. Calls. Come here. Let's.
What are you trying to hide? What are you trying to... She just turns to them. She's like, this... Like, he's... She just turns and looks at the old man and being like, he is not what you're trying to hide from, and neither is that. And she turns to... And neither is he, sorry. And she turns to the other. They are not... Look at them and tell me they don't know something. Would they be standing in front of me now, still, if they didn't know something?
We don't know anything because all we've done is get aggro. And you're telling me that all these things have been happening to you. What's been happening? You haven't said anything to us.
You say that is the whole point. They are still here. They are still sat in front of me, and they are not going away. All the others. Where are all the others?
What do you
Think
mean?
about
That's
it for a
the
minute.
point. I'm asking you what's happening to you, and you're not answering the question. And you're blaming
What is
everyone
happening
else.
to me? There is nothing happening to me. It is happening to my friends.
Then what is happening to them?
Katori, he is gone. He is... I don't know what's upset him. Something has upset him. He has seen something and he is gone. They did something
Where did he
to
go?
him.
Where did he go?
He went
Was here, wasn't
outside.
He just vanished. I saw that.
He was standing right by the door.
And Gerard is gonna walk over to the door, and as if like in People's Exhibit A, he's gonna try and open it.
As if in People's Exhibit
And
And I'm guessing it doesn't open.
It's not. You yank on the door, and it is almost as if it was sealed. There's, it's extremely.
It's sealed.
Now, I didn't lock that.
Yep.
And I
Now,
don't
you,
think your friend locked that.
now you feel as Ophelia looks over, she sees Gerard yank on the door, and Ophelia could have sworn she saw him lock it, keeping her here. He
Okay.
obviously wants her.
Hell,
JC.
fuck. No. Okay, so JC is, Ophelia is seeing this. She's like, what the
Uh-huh.
fuck? Sorry. What the fuck? And she, and she kind of like pushes people out of her way, to go to the door, probably pushes Gerard out of the way as well, and is going to open the door.
I just tried that thing.
You start yanking, and
JC, I have open seal,
yep,
gift.
yep,
It's not working.
yep, nope. And
God damn it.
everyone near the door, give me a perception awareness, because somebody just did a thing near the door.
Somebody did a thing.
Yep.
Damien, what's your willpower? 8.
Ryer, you're talking to me?
Yes. What's your willpower?
Willpower 7.
7. Okay. All right. Take note of my roll.
All
It's
right.
a beautiful roll.
I got 2 successes in perception kenning. Meh.
Shit's whack. Woman did a thing.
All right. All right. So somebody did a thing by the door. Those of you with more than, I think it's more than 2 successes, know that it probably came from Ophelia.
She's
Well, seeing
trying
as
a
I
couple
didn't
of
do
times.
anything, seeing as I didn't do anything, and she's the only other one by the door, Gerard's gonna look at her and he's gonna say, "Now, what did you do, ma'am?"
What are you talking about? What the fuck did you do?
I didn't do anything. I tried to open the door.
You fucking locked us in?
I didn't lock anyone in. You
Yes,
remember
he-
your friend was trying to get out of the door.
Yes, ma'am. You could have sworn you saw him turn a lock.
Yeah, I know. You said there was a window.
Nope, never said that.
Jacob
Calls
will
looked
actually.
through the window. Calls looked
Cole-
through the window.
No, I
Right?
thought
Open the
okay.
door.
she opened the door.
Oh, god damn
Um,
it.
Jacob will just say that there is a back door, guys.
Yep, going that
Look,
way.
if it makes you feel any better, I'm not gonna go near it. All right.
Look, we don't
This door-
have a. We don't have any bars here. We need to call an ambulance.
As all this is going on, you hear, and I'm not going to do this again for people's ears, you're screaming from the back of the bar, back where they took the body.
Okay. I guess we're getting there a little bit more expediently now.
Yes,
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
All right, who all is running that way?
Jacob.
Is
am.
it the same way as that back door that was spoken about?
It is.
Then yes, because
Yay!
it's going to the back door.
Can I
Okay.
take
I'm
a
sorry.
quick inventory? Stoneclaw disappeared as well? Is that correct?
Yes, while all the madness was happening, Stoneclaw just kind of ambled back towards the ladies' bathroom and has not returned.
Okay.
And where is Jacob right now?
Running towards the running through the kitchen towards the back door where the scream came from.
Okay.
As is Gerard.
As is
Rose
Ophelia
is
for
not
different reasons.
going. She is staying with the old man.
Absolutely.
She does not care for the human screams.
Which
Okay. Those who went towards the human screams, and I'll be back to you in a moment, calls. You run through the back door into the kitchen area, and you see that the kitchen area has started to fill with fog. It is coming in through the air vents, you can see. And you can see that multiple kitchen knives are sticking out of the 3 kitchen staff that were in the kitchen. And you see the old guy that went running to the back door, screaming like a little girl, standing there. He's got blood all over him. He's like, "You gotta believe me. I just found this. They were like this. Officer, you gotta believe me. It was me screaming. They're dead."
Are they dead?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
they're very
pretty
dead.
They're very dead. Multiple knives out of each one of them. Blood all over the floor. Room
damn
rapidly
it.
filling with fog.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to come with us to the main room.
Hell yeah, I am. And he pushes past you and starts running back into the main room. What's everybody
Is the
doing?
door? Is the back door open?
It is not.
opening back door.
All right. You start to walk through the fog. Jacob, go ahead and make me a strength roll as you feel the fog itself starting to grab you.
Oh god. Let's see. Okay, I have decent strength. Is it just pure strength?
Yeah, pure strength.
Can I do the same because I was already on my way to the back door?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I didn't run there for the bodies. I don't care. I went there for the back door.
Okay.
What are you rolling?
I'm sorry? They're rolling strength to wade through this fog.
Oh, they have to roll strength. Get it?
Yeah, 3 successes.
Yep. You're making your way through it. It's like imagine if it's around your. It's about ankle deep at this point, but it's literally like wading through chest deep water.
Are we rolling athletics along with it?
No, just strength.
Ooh, okay. Then I straight fail.
Unless you're like doing parkour across the kitchen tables or something to try to make it there, which is fine.
I got 1 success.
All right, so you're moving. Both of you start moving towards the back door. Like I said, it's almost like you're wading through hip-deep water, but the fog is only about ankle deep. Everyone in the room, give me perception alertness.
Is that including us or not?
Yes, everybody in the back room.
2 successes.
2 as well.
I'm guessing that's me too. Sorry, hold on. 3 successes.
Okay. You hear a click at the door behind you. Somebody just locked it.
Oh, fuck.
So now we're locked in the kitchen?
The kitchen.
Appears that way.
How do you lock the kitchen door?
Okay.
Don't they have like swinging doors?
Shit.
Okay.
This
was a fairly significant metal door.
Is the door lock able to be picked?
JC?
Sure. Yes, ma'am.
Would this count as a stressful situation?
Oh, absolutely.
Are there shiny objects around?
Lots of them. You're in a kitchen.
Oh, great. What do you roll for? What was it
Flip
called
sideways.
again?
That's going to be
Yeah,
dip
flip
7.
sideways.
Yeah, you're gonna
What
roll
was
you're gonna roll your wits occult dip 7.
Yep.
Okay.
If you fail that, you're gonna roll your gnosis at the gauntlet rating -1.
Wits occult. Let's just start with wits occult. The rest you can probably tell me again if I fail.
Yeah.
Div 7, you said. Got
Yep,
1
you're good.
success. I'm good.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you've heard our little group in the kitchen. You've heard the door lock behind you. A couple of you are moving towards the back door. Apparently, Teresa has started looking at the lock to see if she can pick it. I'm going to flip back over to the main room.
Right.
Okay. Calls, you see the little old guy come back out from the kitchen, and he kind of closes the door behind him and leans against it. And he's like, and he kind of looks around, and you see him. He looks a little shifty, and then he kind of walks away. He's like, "Oh God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God."
Hey! Use your words.
It's fog inside, bad. People dead.
Pink's gonna grab one of the shots and hand it to him and tell him, "You go sit in that corner and don't move, don't talk, just sit and drink this."
Yeah, don't go in there. Don't go in there. It'll kill you too. Dead. And he sits down and he takes a shot.
Will turn to him and be like, "Who's dead?"
People in there. Kitchen people, cooks, all dead. Knives. Lots of knives. Fog everywhere. And he takes the rest of the shot.
Calls. We need to close the vents.
You're gonna get a head tilt at that point.
Ping's going to point to a vent, and the nearest one, if she has to hop up onto a table, she will. She will show Calls how to like flip the switch to block the vent.
And at this point, Katori appears sitting on a chair, sitting beside the old man.
Oh no!
I'm really sorry. Quick question, because
Yes.
I do. Both Teresa and Ping have plug and play active. Can they exchange messages?
No, there's no signal at all through the bar.
Oh,
So I'm not
plug
sure
and
how
play.
you.
It's plug and play. You can send messages and interact with.
But don't you have to have a technological component of some type?
Yeah, I have a phone.
We
But
both have phones.
Yeah, but there's no signal. There's no internet. There's no nothing.
Plug
Yeah,
and play works even if there's no, even if like I can command the toaster that doesn't have a wireless signal with my phone.
Okay, sure. That's fine. All right.
Specific supersede stuff like that.
Okay. All right. This is spiritual mumbo jumbo, so sure. I'll do it.
Yeah, spirit bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, I give it to you.
Cockroach spirit bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Katori, he turns his head and he looks at the old man. And then he looks over at Calls. And Calls, there's nothing coming from Katori. He's not in the pack link. Nothing there. And you see that there's a slight glow around his eyes. And he kind of sneers at you.
Oh, no.
And he points at the little old man sitting in the corner. He'll do. And the guy's like, his eyes get about as big as saucers, and he's like, dude, for what? What the hell is going on with that guy? And Katori looks over at Calls, and then he looks over at Ping, and he's like, he'll do. And then he looks over at the Asian girl who's sitting, who actually at this point will be sitting smoking a cigarette again at the bar. And she said, and he looks at her and she says, no, she knows. She has seen. He hasn't seen.
Sorry, who just said that she knows?
Katori.
Oh, okay.
Katori.
What, Katori? What has she seen? What is he good for?
At this point, when you say, what has she seen? Katori changes to Krenos.
Oh, fuck.
Smiles at Calls. And then slowly changes back to Hamid.
Ping is literally texting Teresa.
Oh no.
Tori's and Krinos, and she's like
Katori.
tapping on her phone.
Katori points.
Oh shit, frenzy.
Katori points to a table. Prepare the altar. And this guy is like, what? You fucking people are crazy. What are you talking about?
Katori.
Do we hear that
No.
from the opposite end?
You
No.
hear screaming from inside, but you can't really tell what it is. It's a fairly significant door, like I said.
All right.
Awesome.
How's that lock picking going? Can I do that?
Yeah, go ahead and make your roll, but I'm not. Go ahead and make your roll. I'll be with you guys in a second.
All right. Dex larceny.
Absolutely.
Katori.
Oh damn it.
Ah, you just locked us in more. No.
No, it's a fail, not a botch.
Yeah.
We'll try
Go
again.
ahead. Go ahead, Calls.
Katori, Will this fix it? Do you know how to fix what's going on? What do you know what's happening? Katori has answered to spirit ship.
He smiles slowly.
Do you know what they did?
We are not.
The Asian chick is like, she has kind of hunkered down and is like hiding beside the bar, doing like the classic prey instinct, like, oh shit, I gotta make myself as small and as quiet as possible.
What's the other old guy doing at this point? The one who was at the bar, the one who we are suspecting.
He has gone back to sleep.
Calls will turn to him and point to him, to Katori. What about this one? And point to the sleeping man. What do you say about him?
That one is mine. Leave him be.
He started this. She goes to shake him again.
Katori looks at Calls and says, I started this.
We are not sacrificing people tonight. That is not happening.
I'm going. Can I roll perception empathy on Katori? Because she's finally
Absolutely.
getting that something is not quite right.
Absolutely.
I have one success. So I'm guessing she realizes that that is maybe not Katori.
You've heard of Spirit Mumbo Jumbo that does weird things, but it's Katori. He always does weird things. But you have also seen his ancient ancestor take him over at times, and so this looks a lot like that. Stoneclaw, what's your willpower?
7.
Yeah. Okay. All right. At this point, Stoneclaw comes walking back in from the ladies' room. She's looking very confident.
Into the main room or the back room?
The main room. She's looking very confident. And she's also has that slight glow around her eyes. And you see Katori just kind of nod to her as she comes walking back in. And she walks over and she literally grabs the little old man by the scruff of the shirt. This is the one. Not Stoneclaw's voice. And Katori nods to her.
Calls will at this point go in front of Katori and be like, and she's screaming eagle.
Katori looks at you. There's no real recognition on his face as you say that.
Who are you? You are not Katori.
He looks at you for a moment. I am William Marsden.
Why are you in my alpha? Get out of my alpha! At this point, she is trying to make herself big in front of him.
Okay.
As big as it gets.
Okay.
Now, when you say look big,
Are you switching to Krynos, or are you just like puffing up?
No,
Like, puff,
at this
puff up,
point
puff
she's
up.
still in homage, but she's tried to make herself look intimidating, but she's
Okay,
still
she's-
currently in homage.
okay,
All right, fair enough.
squaring up to him, I.
Okay. You hear from Katori. Oh, 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 oh. You cannot threaten me, little wolf. It is your actions that have brought us here. All of you! He kind of gestures towards the whole room. We are the spirits of those who have seen. seen what you are, and died for that knowledge. Yes, we know, little wolf. And now, and he points to the old man, will pay for you.
Well, that doesn't seem like it makes any sense at all. Ping is backing toward the door to try and unlock it. And try and get his attention.
Okay.
You're going to kill the old guy because we did something bad.
Katori looks at you and says, actually, no. You're going to kill him.
Can she get the door open?
Sure. Let's see. Yep, absolutely. Because the little old man locked it. They didn't lock it. They don't care.
Yeah, and I think, yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. Real quick, back to the other side. After a few minutes, Teresa's trying to mess with the door and everything. The people that got to the back door, it is locked. Much the same way the front door is.
God damn it.
You can yank on it, push on it, etc. It's not going to open. The mist in this room is about knee deep now. At this point, as you kind of turn around and realize that that back door is locked, the door to the kitchen clicks unlocked.
As Teresa stands up and is like, "All right, we're good."
All right. And Gerard is going to look over to the other two. I think we need to get back in there.
Teresa, Jacob, get the vents closed. No fog in here. Get it closed. It's really important.
All right.
And don't let the cop come in here either.
Wait, how is she in the room?
Did she just yell that?
At the door. She yelled it through the door.
Well, I mean, Teresa already unlocked it and opened it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is standing by the door. She yelled it through the door.
Okay.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm gonna have to be in there.
He knows things. This is not confusing him. He is not afraid. He is not cowering like the others. He knows something. He is something.
Death of Dreams looks at Gerard.
Gonna fucking damn it.
Oh, by the way, I'm just saying, you've been in the same room with this woman consistently almost the entire scene.
I know. I know. How is that expressed, by the way?
Oh, being next to someone with like super high banality?
Yeah.
Historically, it's been expressed by large amounts of sickness. You will start to become physically sick.
All right.
Because she is literally antithetical to your existence.
Yep.
Okay.
He's not looking so good. Not looking so hot.
All right, so the door is open between the two rooms. You can see small wisps of fog starting to creep into the room because the door is open.
Okay.
I
Those of
guess
you-
we should all get in there.
Actually,
Go ahead, I'm
I
sorry.
forgot. I have danger sense.
Mhm.
Now, I don't want to point out the obvious because, wow.
You ping eternally, Ophelia.
Yeah. Is there anything pinging more heavily than anything than something else?
Danger towards you. Katori and calls are extremely dangerous to you right now.
Oh, great.
Because they have actually everyone is extremely dangerous to you. They all want to hurt you. They all want to trap you and shock you and stab you with sharp objects.
Oh my god.
Can Jacob break down the door, the back door out? Can you just knock it down? Can you
I
break
think
it
I'm
down?
gonna need to make
You're
a
more than
willpower
welcome to
roll.
try.
Okay.
He specifically told you not to let the fog in. That is going to let so much fog in.
I mean, he
Do you
doesn't
hate
know what's
Ping?
outside.
You want her to cry?
He
Yes.
doesn't know the fog is outside, damn it.
Where do you think the fog is coming from?
I mean, he doesn't know.
She's
The
good.
fog was just there when he walked into the bloody room.
Okay. He may not realize it at first because like shit's running high, but Teresa will just kind of look over at him, look at Jacob, and say, "Hey, she did say not to let more fog in. The fog's coming from the outside because
We're
that's what
stuck in
fog
here.
does."
It is outside.
Well, yeah, I have to get to that, but there's someone actively trying to let more fog in, so she has to do that first.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, he'll
You've got to take it step by step.
he'll abort his course of action and close vents.
Okay, so who have I got in this room right now with fog? I've got Ophelia, I've got Jacob, I've got Teresa. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've got the cop, Gerard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all my Garu. Rage roll time.
Oh, son of a
Right,
bitch.
check.
What's the
Right.
difficulty?
7.
Oh, thank God. Yes!
Oh, get it! Oh, get it! Oh, get it!
That's what I like to see. A failed rage roll.
Oh,
Okay.
Teresa is so lucky.
No!
All right, so we got Teresa. We got. Well, we need one from. Oh yeah, Ophelia. Oh. It's like
That's
that little
only
angry
one
puppy.
success.
It's like the little angry puppy that's got a hold of the sock.
Damn it. For all your barking, she is actively trying to back away from any human or non-human being
Yep.
at this
You
point.
notice that the people that have been in this room with the fog, it's making them angry, making them extremely angry. Gerard,
Okay.
you're
Yes.
feeling
Actually,
you're feeling very sad.
Very sad.
Yes,
Okay.
like
Um,
we're not
Gerard
gonna
is-
get it. We're never gonna get out of here. What? Why did I become a cop again? Who am I? Why am I here? Gosh, who are these freaks around me?
Gerard is gonna walk out of the kitchen then.
Okay, all right. Gerard, it's still holding on to you a little bit, but it starts to fade a little bit. And same for the werewolves. If they move out of the fog, they can tell that they start to calm a little bit more.
Yeah. Teresa's getting the fuck out of there.
JC,
Yep, no fog for Jacob.
Yes, Saskia. My love.
where are the least people?
Oh, there's all kinds. It's a kitchen. There's all kinds of places
Yeah.
for you to hide.
Yeah.
There's really comfy ovens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All
That-
kinds
that-
of stuff.
sure. Yeah, Ophelia's going to find a safe spot in the kitchen.
Okay. All
I hate
right.
myself so much
All right.
now.
So roll your hide, and then if anybody comes looking for you, then you don't have to worry about it.
Ophelia was in here with us too, right?
Yep. She just disappeared.
Okay. Well, let's roll this. Let's do the stealth check. You probably
Okay.
won't win.
Do your
It's worth
stealth.
Give me a moment. Manipulation, occult was blur, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. 2 successes on blur.
Mhm.
And Dex stealth. I'm sorry, Robert. I need to ask you at this point. Her battle scar basically says if you do something that needs you to remain still, you need to spend a willpower point to even attempt it. So I guess I have to spend a willpower point.
All right.
Well, maybe a willpower point then.
Sure. Go ahead. He must have stepped away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, that's a good roll.
3
We're gonna
successes at a +2 difficulty.
Ooh, fuck baskets. Okay. Goddamn Ragabash is doing your Ragabash bullshit.
Sorry.
All good. I'll spend that willpower.
Do it.
What happens? Nope.
I need the willpower.
What did I miss?
Do it.
Yep.
Nothing. You missed nothing, sir. You're fine.
All right. Fuck it. She can't see Ophelia. Teresa knows that Ophelia's a Ragabash, so she may have ran out with everybody else.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Fair assumption.
And back for head, Teresa thinking if that Summer Glau looking bitch stayed in here, I swear to God.
There you go. Okay. All right. So,
Fuck you, Martha.
Ophelia, you found a nice, quiet cabinet to crawl into.
Okay.
It's very small in there. Small like you. Small like the rest of your pack thinks of you. They think of you as small. They think of you as weak. They don't like you very much. You should just
I
stay
know.
here forever.
I know.
You should just stay here forever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
With the quiet and the darkness and the white walls. Okay. Now.
Main room?
Main room. Okay, so everyone has come out into the main room. What you see the old guy cowering kind of against the wall with Stoneclaw holding him by the scruff of his shirt. You see Katori standing there beside Calls. Calls is in his face saying, get the fuck out of my alpha. What the hell is that all about? The other old man is snoring quietly at the bar. And the Asian chick appears to be cowering behind the bar, trying to make herself seem very small. And as you come out, she's like giving you like the sign, like, don't go over there. Over there, they're gonna kill you.
So, Teresa distinctly heard the phrase, get out of my alpha?
Sure, we'll say you heard that.
Okay. I don't think Teresa's ever met Katori other than this. This is her first time seeing him, so this is a very good first impression.
Yeah, very good.
She'll look to Katori, who is he still in Krynos?
No, he went back to Hamid.
Okay, so everyone here is in Hamid.
Yes.
He does have white glowy bits around his eyes.
Yes, and so does Stoneclaw.
Okay. Then Teresa is going to look to the only other figures that she knows in the room, to Ping. You have any idea what's going on with them?
He said it's the spirits of, let's just say, the people we fucked over.
All right.
We need to get the
Spirits?
fog out of
What
here.
do spirits have to do with any of this?
That's what he said, man. He also wants a human sacrifice, so that's not
Fuck.
happening
That ain't
tonight.
happening.
Fuck all that.
There is
Good.
something else in them. It is not them. They will.
All right.
I'm just saying, I think there's like LSD or shit in the fog. It needs to not come in here.
Gerard is going to take out the pocket watch,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to walk over to the old man.
He's snoring.
Sir, where did you get this? Okay. Well,
This one, and Cole points at Katori. The one who is in him. He said that man was his.
that man is his.
Those were his words.
Right now. I'm going to try something. If it doesn't work, I got nothing.
Okay.
And Gerard is going to see the pocket watch on the ground, And he's going to stand on it. Smash it.
Okay.
Does that do anything?
Katori kind of looks at you out of the corner of his eye. You see him narrow his eyes a little bit. You are not like these others, yet you are just as responsible. There are those among us that have died because of your kind as well.
Your kind.
You want to enlighten us as to who we've pissed off exactly?
Breaking the watch didn't.
To Ping, Cole will just say, I told you. I told you he was not. He's not one of us. But he is not. He knows things.
I know a lot of things, ma'am.
I'm sure you do. You are not running. You are not hiding. You are not cowering like the others.
Coles, maybe
It is my
we
job.
tell him less things and ask him more questions. Be good.
Then you ask.
It is my job to protect and serve.
Okay. As you're standing there, everyone give me perception alertness, or excuse me, perception awareness, please.
Mm,
Ooh, success,
Awareness.
nice.
You can do primal urge or kinning, etc. if you wish.
Goddamn glasswalkers and our low primal alert scores.
I botch.
Oh
I got-
no.
Oh dear.
Glorious.
Jacob's got one success.
I
and the loop
botch.
is 3.
I botch.
Okay.
Botch.
All right.
So botch.
Yeah, Gerard gets the feeling that standing on this watch is making it worse.
Shit. He's gonna
Calls. You
immediately
notice that
stand off the watch.
you noticed that the fog had started to slide into the room a little bit. You see that it started to draw back a little bit for some reason.
She saw him trying to destroy the watch, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
God damn it, why does Calcifer not work?
Oh, did Jacob see him try and break the watch? Did he just do that openly?
Yeah, he just
There you go.
stood on the watch.
Okay.
Like
Destroying it.
trying to break it.
Destroy it. Destroy that. And she looks at Ping, and you can definitely see there was a different word trying to come. Destroy that thing! Destroy that object!
You see Katori smile slightly, and he crosses his arms over his chest. And you see Stoneclaw, she kind of gets a hungry look in her eyes.
Okay. We are doing this now.
So it looks like they're about to
Destroying
turn
that
off.
is just making this feeling worse.
If he's not going to move to do it, Coles will try and go grab it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Gerard, you got two of these big wolf things, or big people coming at you, like going to grab that watch.
He's going to try and physically block them from the watch. Botch. I gotta play it out. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
It's all good.
Calls and Jacob.
So,
All right, so
Move.
Calls and Jacob have moved to grab the watch. Gerard has noticed you're coming and has moved to block, and so at this point we roll initiative.
oh, that was my deck stealth to just kind of
Oh.
slip behind as they're making their way to just kind of swipe it.
Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My initiative is.
You want me to
Okay, there we go.
live or and then I'll just try on my actual turn?
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's so fast.
Ooh, I have more wits now.
Okay.
That's always a good thing.
Right. So there's 7. So
Right, post in the chat what you
I
get.
got 11.
Oh, okay.
Post in the chat what you get for me.
I got a list started.
Okay.
Damn it.
Anyone else acting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Okay. Okay. All right. I think we got everybody. So
Sorry, my
Anne.
list is.
You're fine. Okay. Anne,
Mm-hmm.
he's standing over the watch. Looks like he was able to crack the face at least. The glass appears to be cracked.
Yeah. She will. If you cannot destroy it, I will destroy it. Move. And she's gonna actually just try and like intimidate him off of it first.
Okay.
Because that is a thing she's been told. Charisma intimidate is they're like 1 success. She's not very scary right now.
She's kind of scary.
But it's an opposed. It's an opposed willpower. My willpower, yeah.
Is she intimidating?
Yeah.
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 You've seen scarier drug dealers.
I'm drug dealers, man.
Hey,
Harder than mine.
he's just gonna glare at you in response.
What? Who, Fraser, what's your dex?
4.
Okay, you go above me.
Okay. Let's see who we have. Teresa.
Okay. So Gerard's standing on top of the watch, or is it to the side? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically on top.
Do you have like a foot on it, or are you just like, is it between your legs?
Yeah, I have a foot on it, protecting it,
Fair
basically.
Fair enough.
There's still a chain on that bitch, right?
There is. There is.
Yeah.
So, like, it did already make a success on stealth to just kind of smooth on over there.
Mm-hmm.
How cray would it be for Teresa to just kind of yank the watch from right under his foot?
Yeah, you can yank. It's not too cray.
All right.
I'm not sure exactly because strength wouldn't matter in that. So I would say it would probably be a resisted dex athletics between the two of you. As you tried to yank it, he tried to move his foot to grab it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. This character. I'm always glad athletics. I'm so glad I'm still. Let's see how it goes, though. Do I get 1 extra success for the successful stealth check?
You do.
Okay.
Quick reflexes. That count?
Absolutely.
Right.
Because you're reacting, so I would say yes.
Yep. Okay. Teresa's got 3. Oh boy, Rook's got more than 3.
Okay, so Teresa yanks that watch, and he kind of notices it at the second. He stomps his foot again, and so he stomps on the chain this time. So the chain snaps.
Oh, sweet. With
And
her other
Teresa
hand.
is standing there with about 8 inches of chain. But she's like literally a foot from him. Well within striking range, should he decide to do so. Jacob.
Has his foot moved from the watch to the chain? From the watch to the chain?
It has.
Okay. Grabby.
Okay.
We'll start Dex roll, Dex Athletics.
Dex Athletics, sir.
Okay. Bam. Ooh, it's not a good roll.
Is it an opposed Dex athletics, or
Yeah,
is he just
yeah,
going for it?
Nah, I'd say this would be opposed again.
All right. Who's
One and
defender
one.
in this case?
You are.
Yeah, you
I
still.
goes
I
to
think
defender.
I win.
He kind of shifts his weight a little bit, and Jacob grabs the watch and starts to yank, but he can't get it. So, at this point, it is Gerard's turn. You have Teresa to one side of you within striking distance. You have Gerard basically kneeling beside you, yanking on the chain, or yanking on the watch.
You mean
No, sorry, I'm Jacob. And you have Call standing in front of you going, brr, brr, agurr, agurr. And Ping behind you or somewhere. So.
okay? Gotta check some things.
Yes, ma'am. Or yes, sir.
Oop.
And did you have a question?
Yeah, I did have a question.
And was
Just for the Ragey Among Us, for reference, also in case before anyone gets hurt.
Oh yeah, this is like super stressful, isn't it?
Oh yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Are we? Yes.
in combat.
Yeah.
Yes, this was my point. Are you casting this as the start of combat? Are we all gaining rage?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, at this point, I really have taken more
But I
rage.
thought
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If I did get a rage point,
Yep.
is it okay for me to say Teresa has spent one?
We're not. Nobody said they were going to spend rage, so I'm not going to allow it this turn.
Okay.
Next turn, I definitely want to do that.
I understand.
Yeah, because I'm at 6, and it's not good to be at 6.
I know. As we'll find out here in a minute when we roll, because you failed.
It's the best to be at 6.
Okay. Gerard, action, sir.
Yep. I'm gonna go for an imposed intimidate on the two of on basically Jacob and Coles, because Teresa's. I don't think that they can that you can intimidate somebody behind you, but I'm just gonna stare Coles down. Back off. It's making it worse.
Make your roll.
Mm.
And you are intimidating whom again? Jacob and
Coles and Jacob.
Teresa? Or
Coles
Jacob?
and Jacob. Coles and Jacob.
Calls and Jacob.
Okay.
I fail. I get 10s and 2 1s.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to roll to see if I botch. I don't.
That's fair. Okay. All right. So,
Yep.
all right. So he has done his action. Ping! Pingalicious.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Do we have to... Sorry, my mic's been weird. Do we have to roll rage when our temp rage gets over our temp willpower?
Yes.
Yes.
And how many successes do we need to frenzy?
2.
Two
Okay.
to frenzy. I think it's 5. Is it still 5 to throw?
I think it's
Yeah.
6
It's
to throw.
normal.
6 to throw.
Oh, it's 6 to
Normal
throw.
to throw. Keep in mind that you're at difficulty 6 because you're at Thayerge.
I am okay. Ping is still okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Ping is... So there's... Yeah, Ping is actually not going to do anything. She's going to... She's got her hand in her purse and she's keeping an eye on Katori and Stoneclaw. I guess, I don't know if it's a held action, but she's letting them deal with Gerard, and she's keeping an eye on the humans and the possessed people.
Okay. All right. So at this point, everybody who has a rage score, other than Pink, she just rolled it, should probably roll me some beautiful rage rolls.
Okay.
Is this for the fog or is this just for something else?
This is for you just tried to do something and you were thwarted, Arun.
Okay. Yeah, I can dig it.
Okay.
Bad.
and you're at 6 rage.
Yep.
Oh, I'm about to
Oh,
die.
get it!
I'm about to
Good girl.
die. Oh,
No,
get it!
I rolled
Get it.
rage and have no successes.
Teresa
And the
is
willpower.
hard as
Good
shit
job.
I
today.
spend the willpower so hard right now. I think you can spend the willpower. Right?
Awesome. Okay.
You can spend the willpower to,
You can spend a
separate
willpower after the
after.
first turn.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be your turn to spend the willpower.
Okay.
Good job, girls. Leave it to that boy to
But
screw
you
everything up.
have to do right now is you have to roll a fate dice to see if it's a berserk or a fox frenzy.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
no, I'll totally roll that. Let's have some fun here. Okay, reroll.
Reroll.
Oh my god.
Reroll.
Fox.
It's a fox frenzy.
Yes!
Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. So top of the next round calls.
Oh,
No,
Cub.
no, I shouldn't make that joke on live. Never mind.
All right, calls. You felt the rage build within you, and you were able to stifle it for once. Griffin is considerably not happy with that, but he'll survive. You didn't write it. You didn't kill these hominids. Anyway, it's your
Yeah.
action. This guy's still standing on the watch. He's
How long-
told you that he's going to make it worse for you to grab it.
Yeah, Coles is going to spend one of her rage.
Mhm.
But her idea is that if she immobilizes him, then the others can destroy the watch.
Gotcha.
Because
Okay.
other people will be working with her. So she's going to try and tackle him.
Okay. All right. I think that would be Dex Brawl.
Dex Brawl or no? Yeah, it is Dex Brawl first, isn't it? No, Grapple is Strength Brawl.
But you got to get him
But
first.
tackle,
Yeah, you got to
tackle
tackle.
is
Right.
we got to tackle him first. Yes, so Dex
Right.
Brawl.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mhm.
4 plus the Homid stats are sad. Believe it's still. Where is that nice thing? It is still Diff 7. So yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All
And
right.
then, as I recall, I have to do the damage first, and then it's a resisted thing to see who's standing up.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it's just strength plus successes.
Mhm.
What's my sad Homid strength? 3.
Come on.
If I can spend all that point immediately to halt the frenzy. Okay. Okay. I'm just wondering.
So
I thought that
Okay.
was. I thought that was a thing. I thought that you could announce when you rolled that you were spending willpower to.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I'm spending willpower to halt the frenzy if it happens.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
it's
we'll
basically at your turn.
That's your
But
turn.
yeah.
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 We'll
I
get there.
can't take an action this turn. Is the consequence.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
so that's 2 bashing damage to Gerard.
Gerard, soak.
Soaks.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
she's tackled you.
Oh, well, no, it's fucking glorious.
Okay. She's tackled you.
Skin. Does
Right.
she feel? Does she does feel there is a different resistance to tackling him Gotta love slip seaming.
Teresa, Calls has tackled you. I'm sorry, Teresa Calls
No,
has tackled
she-
Gerard.
Okay.
And
So-
what's the opposed roll? We get
We
an
have to
opposed
do
roll,
a roll
right?
to see whether we stand. Yeah, there's the secondary roll is we then have to roll. Both have to roll Dex Athletics
To see who stands up. Yeah.
Um,
She has tackled you, but she's got to keep if you tackle up. That's right. Okay.
but we have to do it immediately. I roll at diff 6, and his
Uh-huh.
difficulty is
Mhm.
diff 6 plus my successes.
So he's at diff 8. Correct?
Well, no, I roll again. We both have to roll.
Okay.
So yeah,
but mine
plus
too.
2 yeah. So
Got
he would be diff 8, and then mine is diff 6.
Got it.
Yes.
Quick reflexes count or no?
No. She hit the tackle, so you're not dodging. You're just trying to fight her off.
Although Coles is just falling over at this point.
Doesn't matter either. Anyway.
Yeah, and so is Gerard.
Yeah, Gerard falls and Coles falls on top of him.
All right.
That's such an anime moment right there, though.
It totally
Yep.
is. Teresa.
All right, that watch free now?
Yep.
Yep, should be on the ground.
Okay, firstly, spend a point of rage, because fuck 6 rage. Fuck 6
Absolutely.
rage.
Absolutely. Got it.
Grabbing that fucking watch.
Okay.
And, okay, so Paul's on top of Gerard.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of like out right now, which means she's going to bring it to the other smart person in this room, which is fucking Payne.
Okay. All right. So you'll grab the watch, and I'll say you'll be able to move towards Ping because Ping was nearby. All right,
Yeah.
That'll be your action this turn. Jacob, I think your action is to spend a willpower. Is that correct?
Yeah, spend a willpower to hold the frenzy, but he's
Okay.
kind of frozen in place as he tries to stop himself from shifting into a wolf and smashing the veil into even more pieces.
Absolutely. Okay. So Gerard, you have this big chick on top of you, trying to hold you down. She's trying to, wreck your flow. What's up with that? Why she got to be that way? She probably even must your suit.
Strength athletics to basically toss her off of me.
Yeah, I would say it's going to be a resisted again, but absolutely.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
I would say it'd be a resisted roll, strength athletics, where your declared intention would be to throw her off of you, and I'm assuming Calls' declared intention would be to stay on top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do not know what the diff is, though.
We'll go with straight diff 6 for both of you.
Okay.
Robert?
Sorry, he had AFK for a second.
Okay. All right. Well, Robert is AFK for a second. Just to note for
Sorry.
full scene.
Sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
back.
All right. Just to note for a full scene immersion here, Katori and Stoneclaw are just standing there, just kind of watching this entire exchange happen with definite intent. They're definitely interested to see the outcome of this, but they are not getting involved. Go ahead, Robert.
All right. Oh. He tosses calls
Yep.
like a bad habit.
Okay.
He does.
All right. Okay. All right. He'll throw her off of him. All right. He is still.
I don't
Yes,
think that's any. That's no bashing damage, is it?
No. You're not. You know,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
attempting to body slam her. You're just getting her off of you.
Can't really body slam her on the ground.
Right. So, all right. So at this point, we are back at we're at rage actions because.
Wait, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ping. I'm sorry. I've completely
Did,
missed Ping. Yeah. Ping's
Teresa
turn.
give me the watch?
Yeah, Teresa's handing Ping the watch.
Can I spend a rage and smash it?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend a rage, so I have a rage action, and I'm going to try and smash the watch with the nearest bar stool.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll strength. Just straight strength, I guess.
Ping the mightiest meat mountain.
Rawr.
Grr, both of them. Arr!
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, just for the fun of it. Okay. All right, you hit it once really hard on the bar stool, and you can hear a smash of glass, and you see the glass front of it smash open. But it still seems to be ticking.
Okay.
Okay. So now we are at rage actions. Teresa.
Cole's
Okay.
had a reaction as well.
Oh, did she? Okay. All right. So calls. Go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, I do that dance. I spend the rage.
Sure.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I'm pretty sure her entire action though is just getting back up so she's not prone.
Fair. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. Okay. Teresa.
Okay. So firstly, as the watch gets smashed, can I get another perception, prime alerts, awareness, or whatever to get that like things are
Sure.
receding?
Sure.
That is super important. I failed that roll. She's literally just going off of what her pack is thinking right now. Sweet, I got a success.
Damn it.
Okay. All right. You don't really feel like anything's receding yet. It doesn't seem to be anything. Nothing has changed at this point.
Are there any reactions, like at all?
Not. You don't. Looking at the two in the room that you know are probably the ones that would be the most reactive to this, they haven't moved.
Teresa's first response is probably to cap this watch in the face with her gun, but that's not a good idea right now. Fuck it, she's also going to smash it.
Okay.
See what King's doing it. That's what Teresa's doing.
Do it.
Wait.
So what am I rolling to break this motherfucker?
Straight strength. I'm
All
not
right.
even making you roll to hit. I'm just making you roll to damage.
Oh, wow. Can I have a brawl, please?
You put it back together again. You just stop piecing it back together.
Fucking knock that bitch onto the right time.
Smacks her forehead into the bar.
All right. So that's a botch. Let me confirm that is indeed
Yeah.
a botch.
That's a botch of 2 degrees.
Okay, so Teresa winds up and she slams her fist down on this watch, and she looks down and she's got a little cut on that fist. Stings a lot.
Roll rage.
Yeah, you probably should.
All
lower
right.
lower that diff by 1.
All right. So I'm at diff 6 now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Oh no!
Nope!
Nope, she's good.
Today, Satan!
All I saw was a 7 and the 8.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. So that's good. So we've got rage. Ping rolled a rage or spit a rage. Yes.
Sir, yes, you did.
Okay. Your turn, Ping.
I'm the okay. She Nobody responded when she tried to break the watch, so she is going to sit on it.
Okay. She sits on the watch.
Does it seem like it
No,
does
I
anything?
think-
No.
On the stool that is on the watch to try
No,
and
she's
break
sitting
it,
on
right?
the watch. She's sitting on the watch because people got fussed. When it was covered before, the fog started receding. People got fussed.
Oh, okay.
All right. You sit on the watch, and does anyone want to continue combat at this point?
Not particularly.
No, Jacob has a different agenda.
Gerard?
He's kind of miffed that he was attacked, but there's something widgy going on, so this isn't necessarily a violation of
Okay.
anything.
Calls?
Coles is still agitated and on edge, but her focus is not on the person she tackled. He no longer has the object that she was concerned about.
Okay. All right. All right. Then I will take us out of combat rounds at this point, unless anyone going once, going twice. Done. Okay. All right. So we are out of combat rounds at this point. Katori will look at Ping sitting on the watch, and we'll smile, and then we'll look over at Stoneclaw, who will pick up the other old man that she is holding by the scruff, and will carry him over and basically body slam him down onto a table.
Yeah, this is where things get interesting.
To the point to where he hits his head pretty hard and you see him go limp. There's a little bit of blood coming from the side of his head.
Now, there's not going to be any human sacrifice. And Gerard says this is getting up.
And Katori smiles. Interesting.
Ping, I need to look at a watch.
Take off. Ping, why are you sitting on it? Why are you not taking it apart?
I'm just trying something. Go ahead, break it. Keep it away from that guy.
Wait.
Breaking it is making it worse.
Wait, 5 seconds.
We're doing an experiment here. I'm sitting on the watch as an experiment. But he's right. There's not going to be any fucking human sacrifice. And you slam that guy again, and I will find a way to make you very unhappy later.
Katori looks at Ping and says, if it saw you change, it would have to die, wouldn't it?
No, not necessarily.
Then why have we died in the past when we saw you change?
Ping, 60 seconds of the watch.
Warm it up. I love you, Saskia.
Ping, whatever you're doing isn't working. Give it to him. Let's see if the other one can do something with the object.
What do you mean by
She's
change?
not calling it something. There's clearly a word that she wants to use but isn't using and is getting very close to using.
Listen. Okay, let's all just take a breath. Teresa, I'm going to hand you this watch. And if anything else happens, smash the fuck out of it. Spirit, mistakes have been made.
Then how do you intend to rectify your mistakes, Wolf? How will you pay for the thousands? And it gestures towards outside And you can literally feel at that point thousands of presences outside that have died because of just being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay, fun time.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no!
Full ham. I think that's what I'm hearing right now.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you,
Am
what are you
I
doing,
hearing
Carls?
trolling? Am I hearing trolls?
Yeah,
Is that what happened?
no, there is words. Who knows these words? At this point, Coles will step in front of him. The thousands you say that are outside, the thousands that you say have died for being in the wrong place. And how many of you killed? How many of your people killed? For doing nothing. You call us wolves. How many wolves have you killed? Why are their souls and their spirits not tormenting you?
Okay, Teresa in the
Look,
back of
it's
her head,
gonna-
she appreciates this, is just thinking like, is Paul seriously using the what about black on black crime as an argument right now? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, she's talking about wolves.
What about wolf crime?
Let's keep it in character, guys.
Yeah.
Tori looks at Coles. The dead do not kill. The dead only watch.
And how many of you watch? But how many did you kill before? How many did your brothers, your sisters, those before you kill?
I was human, Wolf. I had a family. A family that was eating on a lawn one day when it happened to see one of yours.
And tell me, human, how many humans have killed wolves? How many humans have killed us? How many humans have never caused death?
I am not human any longer.
No, you're not. But you're holding us to account for our actions against humans, because that's what you were.
I'm holding you account for your actions against humans because you are not a wolf. Wolves hunt for a purpose. Wolves don't kill just because a human sees them.
And how do you not know that we do not have a purpose? Just because your mind cannot comprehend our purpose does not mean you do not have one.
I know your purpose. You have only one, and it is destruction.
No, that is your purpose. That is what you humans are doing to this world. You are destroying it. And we are
I'm actually going to take a point of rage in that. This reminds Jacob a little bit of Smiles right now.
As I said, I am not human. I was once. I paid that price with being human. And unfortunately, I cannot pass on because of what was done to me by those like you.
And why is what we did stopping you passing on? Why is your death so special, so different?
It is not special. There are many like me, as you, if you looked outside, have seen. And tonight, that debt has come due.
And you wish to pay this debt by killing more humans?
I will not kill a human. You will do what you are born to do. I have faith in you.
You have said killing humans doesn't matter to me. So how does this pay a debt? How does this change what you doing change anything but create more death?
Perhaps that is something that you should consider.
Spirit.
Jacob,
Go ahead.
Jacob pulls out a chair from under the table, turns it around and sits and kind of leans on its leans forward on its back. As Stoneclaw barks. Is this supposed to be a lesson in past mistakes, or is there a mystical debt to be settled here?
Katori looks over at Jacob, sighs sadly, and shrugs.
Spirit, you're heard. You've had 3 lives tonight, including the kitchen staff.
They were useless. They had seen.
If we honor their deaths, will you consider yourself contented? And help this poor asshole?
The spirit walks over. He stands right in front of Ping.
She stares at Katori.
Kind of cocks his head. You're a spirit talker of your kind, yes?
Yes.
So you know how deals go.
Yes.
He slowly extends his hand to you. Never another human will die by your claws.
She holds out her hand, but she doesn't take his hand yet. I cannot make that promise. We are besieged.
His hand still stays out there. He's staring at you.
Your terms are unacceptable. It is time to bargain.
He crosses his arms across his chest and nods.
How many need to make this deal?
He seems to be looking at
He's
Ping.
looking at
It's time to bargain. I already spare those that I can. You asked for a bad deal.
There's no such thing as a good deal in this. There's only a deal.
I will promise.
Why are you bargaining with it?
It's a spirit. That's what you do with spirits. It's a spirit wearing the body of someone I feel quite strongly for. And it's a spirit with a legit grievance. Grievance? Grievance?
Grievance.
Grievance. Thank you.
Beef.
You say it.
Beef. Sorry, what'd you say, Anne?
You say it is legitimate. I agree, we need to remove him from Katori. But why is his grievance legitimate?
Because human lives are as valuable as any other creature.
As any other creature, yes.
And we
But
do
they are
not
not
slaughter
precious.
carelessly. Wolves do not slaughter carelessly, only Garu.
Okay.
Ping. Hmm.
So I did manage to win the award for the.
Sorry.
You did.
Are you spending willpower?
Yes, I am spending willpower. I don't want to kill Ping.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Calls, if you want to fight the spirit on this, I'll step back and let you. Otherwise, let me make this bargain.
You are the Theurge. You are the one that should be fighting it. But I will defer to you if this is what you think we must do.
Oh no, we lost.
But be wary. Do not sign us up for deals. Do not be so willing to accept that we are at fault. They are not special.
It's your choice. She tries really hard not to glance at Gerard and fails because she has no subterfuge and is not feeling very subterfugy right now. It's your call. How do you want to deal with this? Spirit bargains, or you want to rip Tori up?
You try and bargain with your spirit if you feel that is the only way that you can deal with this. As I said, it is your place, not mine. I will not tear into Katori. If you think you can do this another way. But, as I say, do not give them more ground than you have to.
Okay. Welcome back.
Thank you. The spirit is still staring at Ping. It didn't show any outward reaction to the conversation.
I cannot promise no more lives. What's your next offer? What's the alternative?
He turns and he looks at the old guy laying on the table.
You want to kill the one human. You would sacrifice much otherwise, and you would hamstring us and tie our hands and weaken us for the sake of one human.
Let's be specific about your terms, Spirit.
He turns and looks at Ping. Which offer are you referring to?
Both.
The first. He looks over at the human laying on the table. One of you goes over there, kills the human, offers him as sacrifice to the souls of those that died who saw too much. The second, you take on the task of ensuring that no more humans that see too much die on your claws.
Just me. My claws.
Spirit, I ask one clarification. That if we do this, you will not ask more. The others will not ask more. That you speak for the others as well.
Just nods slowly, still looking at Ping.
Coles is going to turn and start walking towards the guy that Stoneclaws is holding down. She's not actually doing anything just yet, but she is moving that direction.
Jacob's just gonna stand over there just in case she tries to do anything rash. Because this is kind of outside her auspice, and if she tries to, Jacob's gonna have a go.
The spirit.
She
the
outranks
spirit-
him by 2.
The
I
spirit
know.
head turns and looks at Gerard. And you.
Yes.
None will die at your hands as well. Or your blades.
No
He
humans.
smiles slightly. None.
For knowing too much. How you? I will take no human's lives for knowing too much. There are other ways that can be dealt with.
Spirit, other ways are worse. There are no good deals. But let me spare you a worse deal.
Just looking at you.
Job to protect and serve the humans of this city. I take that job very seriously.
The spirit looks over at Gerard and says, "So you agree then?"
If this human does not have to die, then yes. No human will die by my hand or blade.
All right, everybody who wants to can roll perception awareness to feel something actually cross between Gerard and the spirit.
3 successes.
1, yay!
Also 3.
Yeah, there is a definite spiritual something that happened when he agreed to the deal.
Ping.
Hey, Tim, he's got a geese now.
Oh, neat! We'll talk about that later.
Ping, you will not agree to this deal. This is not a good deal. You would save this one human. You would save this one human, but what will you cost us? You will make it so we cannot fight. You will make it so that this city, where the humans have everything, that we cannot even act. No, you will
Nothing
not
is
agree
stopping
on our
you. Nothing is stopping you from protecting your knowledge.
I was not speaking to you.
Yes.
I was speaking to
No.
our representative who is negotiating for us.
She is negotiating for herself, if you listen to the words.
Jacob picks up the watch.
Do it. Do it.
Nah, he's just checking. He's kind of messing with the handles. He's kind of experimenting with it, because he knows it means something, but he doesn't really know in what context. But it's like Gerard having it and having exploded seemed to cause everything to recede at one point. So he's seeing kind of what makes it tick. Oh, I'm funny.
Your gods each watches.
Spirits staring at Ping.
She's staring back. She glances at Calls and scuffs a foot on the ground. And then she raises both hands in kind of a don't shoot kind of gesture. If those are the only two options, then the man's blood flows.
Katori nods.
Long about.
He'll walk over slowly to the bar. He'll reach over it, pull a large knife that they use for cutting fruit, etc., for drinks and stuff. Walk back over and offer it handle first to Ping.
Does it?
I'm gonna dismantle the watch now.
Does it have to be her? I would do this. I speak. I am of greater rank than she is. I would do this.
Spirit kind of looks. It kind of gives calls the side eye, but she is of the spirits. She understands ritual. Yes, I think it has to be her.
What I roll to break the watch?
Okay, you break the watch. How are you going to break it? You going to smash it? You going to try to take it apart?
He's been messing with the handles and such before. If I kind of typed into chat. So if anything happens as he messes with it before breaking it, nothing happens presumably.
Nothing happens as you're messing with it.
Yeah, he begins kind of slowly taking it apart, and then just kind of finally smashes it. Just kind of smashes the last of it.
Okay. As you finish taking the, let's say, you're taking parts apart and you're taking the little wheels out and everything. As you take what you would assume to be like the last little wheel out, you see Stoneclaw slump to the ground with her eyes closed. And you see Katori smile slowly and say, "Farewell, brother."
Oh shit, can I roll perception investigation now? He thinks he knows what's up.
Sure.
He wants to look for other things. He wants to look for the things.
I'm trying to get some feathers up in this piece.
He's looking now. He's figured it out.
Can Ping go see if Stoneclaw's okay?
Oh, absolutely. You wander over there. She seems to be unconscious.
Yeah, Coles will definitely go with Ping and stand over her cub.
Okay, seeing that both Den Mommy and Ping got Stoneclaw, is Katori still up?
Oh yeah, still stand there, staring at Ping.
It should be noted, Jacob's mood right now is both desperate and incredibly upset to the point where he's basically on the verge of tears.
Yeah.
Because he
Teresa,
doesn't like what he's doing, but he feels obligated to do so.
Teresa is going to make her way over to him then, to Jacob. And she'll kind of very quickly, I don't want to say nonchalantly. It's kind of impossible to be nonchalant right now, but whatever sentence, whatever word can also convey the meaning of this, kind of just bump up to him to let her know that there's like somebody next to him and that he's not alone right now.
Sure.
Jacob, there's a watch on the sleeping guy. On his hat.
Okay. What to find fetishes with?
Don't break it yet.
Sleeping guy is still snoring.
Spirit? Do you speak for all your brethren?
I do.
You're about to get the short end of the stick. Are you sure you don't want to make a last-minute bargain?
He smiles slightly. There is only one bargain to make. I have made it.
If that human dies, our deal is off.
Agreed. Your debt will be paid by his death. As usual.
What does Jacob roll to find the things?
Look at the chat.
What are you attempting to do?
Sorry. He's trying to find objects of note, objects that would be out of place.
Like I said, there's a watch on his hat. There's like feathers all over his body. There's beads. There's random junk all in his pockets.
We start taking that shit apart, man.
Okay. You start grabbing his stuff. The guy kind of wakes up. He's like, hey, hands off the merchandise. What are you doing, man?
He
could have at least kissed me first.
He'll hold up his man and just shut up on the police and give you a body search.
Hey! He looks over at Gerard. Hey, this guy's stealing from me. You gonna let him do that?
Okay, can Teresa put this guy in a sleeper hold?
Sure.
What about rolling?
Sure.
Strength roll? Dex roll? Dex roll, I think, for grab. Yeah, that's our new level rules.
I just let you do it.
Okay, yeah, because he's like, oh, hey, guys, Teresa, she's like, shh.
Okay. All right, you grab him, and with the last little bit, he looks at Gerard and he says, what kind of honor do you have?
Oh!
And he goes,
no. Oh, no.
No!
Oh, fuck. Shit. I hate you. I hate you, JC. I hate you.
I love you,
I hate
JC.
you.
I love you.
What kind of troll cop is going to let a bunch of people beat up an old guy? Come on.
I'm giving him a body search. I'm within my rights.
I was standing my ground.
No, you aren't. You have no probable cause, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, probable cause is fucking yours. That's some asshole. That's not probable cause for me. It's some Ouija bullshit happening right now.
Okay,
Go ahead. How you feeling right now, Robert?
Let me check something.
So the Gwydion Flash, it's diff 5.
Yeah, you can do this, bro.
Yeah, JC can raise it if he wants to, because this is his scene.
Nah,
Let's go
I'll go
difficult
with
if you
diff 5.
can. That's right.
All right.
No.
Okay.
God.
This is going to be quite interesting. You got this.
I always get nervous when JC makes me roll willpower. I think he does something to the dice.
Botch.
No.
Come on.
Damn, JC.
Oh, he hella good.
Oh, he does it.
He's
Yes.
Besides, he blew his
Okay,
botch
yeah.
earlier.
That's true.
That's true. That's true. Only one love for scene, bro.
All right. He's out. She chokes him out. No problem. He's kind of laying sideways, tongue hanging out a little bit, drooling a little bit. It's all kinds of stuff all over him.
Yeah, she
He
kind
started
of.
laying his stuff out on the bar.
Yeah.
All kinds of crazy stuff. Stuff that you would expect to find in a hobo's pockets. Spirit looks at you. You just watching?
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna say something.
Nope, just watching.
I mean, actually, after all the shit he was talking about, people that have seen too much, Teresa just walked up and used a non-lethal way to take someone down.
Pretty smug.
Pretty.
I didn't
Gerard
kill a
is-
person today. I'm a hero.
Look at Ping. What about you?
I'm sorry,
Limits? Gerard is looking at Ping. What
Oh,
about
okay.
you, limits? Is limited by not being able to kill someone for knowing too much. That's all this deal is. It's just you.
Jabu's continuing to rustle through the guy's stuff, breaking it, pulling up beads, watches, pretty much everything on this person.
Okay, you're just smashing stuff. The more, yeah, you're just going through this.
God damn it.
You start to see fog starting to come in through the door, around the door from the kitchen. As you continue to smash things, it started to seep around the front door at this point as well.
Oh, Jacob.
Torrey starts just shaking his head slowly.
Jacob, man. Check it out.
I will spend rage to speed up my smashing of shit. And can I make a roll to see if there's anything in particular I wanna be looking for?
Is Ping's just ignoring Rook's question?
She's not ignoring him. She's staring straight at him and looks like she's passing a kidney stone.
Oof, damn.
That is the best face on the planet. All right, so Jacob starts smashing stuff faster.
Yeah, he's looking for stuff that
Everybody give me perception awareness.
Okay. So let's see. That's a free rage again. That's good. Oh, a success.
3 successes.
If Cinna was here, but instead she's in an oven, pretending that she's being hunted by a wicked witch. I'm gonna nickname her Hansel from now on, or Gretel, I guess. You start feeling this sense of deep foreboding. Something bad is happening.
Stop, Jacob, stop. Give me the knife.
Okay, last action. Can I roll, what would it be, to find a better investigation?
It's not something that you're going to be able to find just by looking for it.
Okay. Alright, he stops. He's angry. He's incredibly upset, but he stops.
The foreboding remains.
Give me the knife.
Unless somebody took it from you, it's still in your hand.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
He handed it to you.
End
So
this.
this is what you Guru do. To people who are inconvenient.
And Tori nods slowly.
We do not kill people because they are inconvenient.
Yes, you do.
That is exactly what you are doing right now.
Yes, sir, it is. Do you want to go in the other room or you want to watch?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you noticed, pal, but I'm trying to find a way so that we don't have to fucking do that.
she's going to try and kill the old man.
It's easy. He's defenseless. You walk over and you slit his throat if that's what you'd like to do.
Yep.
Okay. As you slit his throat, you see the blood start to bubble out of him. His eyes blink open for a second in shock, and he looks up at Ping. He has this decided just look on his face of just utter betrayal, and then he slowly fades. And as he fades, almost the second that you could imagine that his heart stopped beating, Katori slumps. You hear the guy at the bar cough once, and then his tongue kind of rolls out of his mouth and his eyes roll back in his head. And you see this mist starting to fight back.
Ping drops the knife like it's hot.
Is there signal back?
You look at your phone and you see it slowly starting to rise.
Jacob walks on over to Ping. Let's just find a figure and get out of here.
I got her. Oh my god.
Somebody has to deal with this.
Who are you?
Right now, I am resisting the urge to call for backup.
Thanks. Who are you?
Why should I continue to do that?
Because you're not as fast as we are. And I don't really want to kill anybody else tonight.
And the spirit spoke to you. You are no more than we are, like them.
What are you?
It's my job to protect the people of this city.
What are you, please?
Who else is in the room right now?
Jacob.
Little Asian girl.
The little Asian girl is still hiding behind the bar. You can hear, occasionally you'll hear it. Other than that, just the other PCs. An unconscious Katori and an unconscious Stoneclaw.
No, Phileas in an oven.
Actually, out of curiosity, does Gerard have the changing ice flaw?
No.
No? Okay.
He does have slip seaming, though. You remember that slip seaming.
Right. What is it exactly? I forget what it is.
It's his stone skin. Remember?
Yes.
His skin feels like marble, basically.
Shit. I would ask another werewolf ST, but you're the only werewolf ST in here, and I'm the only changing ST in here.
Yeah.
I have Fiona lore in my sheet. It's only one dot, but I do have Fiona lore.
Yeah, not that something. Not that something. Yeah, that specific.
Okay,
That's
cool.
way too specific.
Let's have it. Let's have your answer. Come on, let's go.
I'm not just going to tell you who I am.
Oh my god, really?
I
Okay, then
will
you
ask.
go stand in the corner and I'm gonna take care of her and we'll deal with you later. I'm the
I don't
good
know
cop.
who you are. Are you?
Yes. Believe it or not, I'm the good cop and you are standing in a room full of bad cops.
See, I just
Jacob,
witnessed
that
you
does a double
slit
take.
someone's throat because it was slit someone's throat because it was inconvenient.
Yeah.
Not
Now go think about what the bad cops do.
you say we did it because it's inconvenient. You say your job is to protect the people of this city. You never asked what our job was or why we did this.
What is your job then?
You
What
protect
did the guru
It's-
do?
you protect this little city and its people. We'll protect the world they live on. The one they are trying to destroy. So I'm sorry if I don't weep over one human. Do you weep over every animal that the humans kill? Good.
I do not kill because it is inconvenient.
And neither do I. I kill for a reason. This man was killed so that we did not make some bullshit deal with a spirit. The spirits know things. The deals with spirits mean something. You were making a deal with a spirit. You should know that. Otherwise, you should not have been making the deal.
Because one person, could not kill a human for knowing too much. There are other ways to deal with that.
You have your ways. We have ours. If you had another way, you did not offer anything or do anything. You stood there as ineffectual as everyone else. We sorted this. We dealt with it. If you had acted in the defense and done something, then you should have done it. We dealt with the situation and now we will deal with this. We should leave here though. Unless you wish other humans to come in and see this mess.
These are murders. They have to be. I can't just let them go.
Why not? What words will you say that will make it different, will change any of this?
None. To me, man.
Calls. Can you get those two home?
Will you deal with things the way that Aaron would?
Yeah. Yes, I will.
Then I shall take them. Jacob, you will come with me also.
I might.
You wish for something different?
I'm a cop. He's a cop. I think I'm going to be needed here. Clean this up.
Where is Ophelia? Where did...
She was still in the kitchen.
Is it cool to say Teresa would have gone to go get her? Because
Oh yeah, Teresa said.
You gotta find her.
Or JC, can calls reach her through the pack link?
Yeah, she will pack link her now and see if we still hear screaming.
Of a different sort now.
Let's see. Let's see. Saskia, are you there?
Yes.
There's people that hate you and want to hurt you are trying to contact you through the pack link. Are you answering them?
God damn it. Sorry, am I muted? Yes or no?
No, you're not.
No, we
muted.
can hear you.
We hear you
Okay,
now.
my computer literally still says that I'm muted.
No, you're
Okay,
fine.
no.
You're fine.
Those people that are really scary and really frustrating and
Mhm.
trying to hurt me, no.
Mhm. Okay. You call for Ophelia, calls, and you get no reply.
Okay. Can she? If you can't see her, then she will try and smell and see if she can at least smell her still nearby. I mean, the human nose is not as good, but Pat
Right.
still has a scent.
Yeah. You go into the garage to the kitchen, excuse me, and it's filled with blood and dead bodies, and that's pretty much what you can smell.
Ouch.
Okay. Then yeah, she will call out for her and be like, Ophelia.
Okay, Ophelia, in your cupboard, you hear a muffled someone calling out your name.
Uh-huh.
Okay, no answer.
She will turn to Public Enemy and be like, are you sure she stayed in here? Did you see where she went?
This is the last place I saw her.
Is there any marks in the blood or anything that he says that in a particular direction Ophelia might have gone, or is there just no indication?
They could just open all the cabinets and shit.
No, but your totem link
Okay.
kind of leads you towards a cupboard near the door.
She will follow that and call out to Ophelia again and open the door. Be like, it's over.
Okay.
We need to go.
You open the door and you see Ophelia cowering in the cupboard.
Ophelia,
proceed.
we need to go.
Um,
It's over now.
how scared is she still? Or is that basically up to me to decide?
That's up to you to decide. You are still in the grips of your nightmare.
Oh. Oh. Ow. In that case, she will take a leap towards calls.
Okay.
Because, well, wolf in closed, confined spaces, enemy approaching. Yeah.
Is she shifting?
Is she
No.
shifting or is she in Hamid?
She's in Hamid's.
Okay, fair. Okay.
But basically what she's doing is she's kind of trying to jump out of the cupboard and go towards the back door.
Okay. All right. She leaps out, calls, and starts running towards the back door.
Well, I mean, Teresa's in there too.
Yep. And
Can they both handle this?
it's up to you guys.
She will try and, get hold of Ophelia.
Yeah. Unless Calls is very, very opposed to Teresa helping, Teresa will also help.
Okay. All right. Ophelia, you see the chick that you thought was your friend that hurt you before. She grabs at you And then this other chick, this meaner chick, is also chasing you.
She'll snarl at both of them, and I think it's going to be a match who gets to the door faster.
Okay.
So,
Dex Athletics?
Dex
Dex
Athletics?
Athletics. Let's do Dex Athletics. That works.
Yay, because I totally have such a good dex.
Oh boy.
Such stupid back injury. Oh well.
So it looks like 2 for calls, 2 for Ophelia, and 1
Yeah.
for PE. So I would say that Ophelia is the defender, so she's going to hit the door.
Yay! I really hope it's opening outward.
That was what I rolled the fate dice for. You got 2 pluses, so it pops outward.
Okay.
It is not locked.
Even if it was locked. Eh.
Yeah.
So yeah, she throws herself at the door, opens it, and goes through. Slams it, if she still
Right.
can.
All right. At this point, we are, I'm assuming, in a chase with the 3 of you.
Ultimately, does it look like Ophelia might be going home? Because there are bigger issues than Ophelia running away right now.
Agreed.
She's running a direction. I don't think that she's running in a specific direction.
Out of curiosity, is she covered in blood or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Then Teresa is basically going to look at calls, and she's just going to say, I'm not sure what's going on with her, but worst case scenario, they have a chick that's freaking out.
As much as my beta is an issue, she is fleeing from me. Her mind is not in a place I can help her right now.
Right.
We should get the others back to Sept, and then I will get the rest of my pack, and we shall go find her.
I got some friends. I can hit them up. If that's all right with you, if they can get the lowdown on, a chick that's having a bad trip. That's all I need to tell them, and then they can tell me if they can get a sighting of her. Is that all right?
This is good. I would not leave it now, but she looks reluctantly towards the door and then back inside. There are things we must deal with here first.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. You guys walk back into the main room where everyone else is. Saskia, you can get with your STs and however you want to handle that. You will, just as I told Damien, it's a day.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. All right. So back in the main room with our group.
Ping, Gerard is over with Ping talking.
Okay, Stoneclaw and Katori have awakened. Stoneclaw is kind of feeling groggy and everything. Katori is different. Damien, and I'll allow you to handle that because you know it's up.
Yeah, no. Katori gets up. He looks, well, I guess he shakes his head a little bit before getting up. He looks around and starts to walk out.
Anyone looking will notice that when they open their eyes, they do not have that glow around them anymore.
Stoneclaw is going to shake her head as though to clear it and kind of lumber up more slowly to her feet, but with Katori moving to depart, she's going to begin to kind of... It's kind of funny to see anything like timid behavior, but she's essentially kind of tentatively following.
Is Cole's back in the room with them now, or was this while they were out?
I don't know.
Oh no, you can come back in. Yeah,
Yeah,
this,
it was just a
the
quick
thing. The thing with Sin only took like a minute or two. You know?
That's fine. Then Cole will call back out to Katori.
Yep.
Katori, Raya. Katori, where are you? She will also call him through the pack link.
He will not answer except through the pack link, and it's going to be probably weird impressions. It's more images and feelings, and it's more go park, take care of spirit, walk, take care of spirit, eat, drink, sleep, take care of spirit, stay in park. It's pretty much images and impression.
Does it feel more like a wolfy mind? Like a wolf?
Yeah. Yeah, you would. Yeah, it's completely lupus pattern.
Okay. Coles gets this. Coles will just turn to the others, to like Ping, and like, you.
We got it.
You look after that cub. And she goes after Coles, Katori, and Stoneclaws. Stoneclaws, you stay with me. We go back now.
And even in homage, she's going to shrill out a sharp whine when she's asked to deviate from following and keeping an eye on Katori.
No, they are going with Katori.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
She's telling her Stoneclaw to stay near her so she doesn't have to like watch her. But she's saying that, and she's going to start shepherding Katori back, but like keeping an eye on him because he's probably not following any of the Weaver rules to follow that you have to do in cities.
I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, I walk. I don't
we're in the
understand what
Tellurian
are
now,
those.
I
I
think.
don't
No, I
understand what
know.
those people are doing in my way or those car things. Like
This is
I
what
don't
I
know.
mean.
I'm walking.
What I mean, like Katori is walking, so Coles is like following in him and making him like stop for traffic lights and things. Like and so he doesn't walk into traffic, and making sure he's heading and she will tell him the den is this way. And through like the pack link, she is showing him images of like the den and the park and the shrines, and telling him like that this is the way that he needs to go.
Well, he will follow the way. He's not putting a resistance or anything. He's just, yep, need to go to the den, do the stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, she will lead Stoneclaw and Katori back to the set.
Alrighty. Anyone else? Are we good?
Ping is Ping and Gerard were talking.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake was said as well.
So you can
And we
make
also
sure
have
that this doesn't.
Sorry, go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
You can take care of this. The angry one said, like Aaron does. What's she mean by that?
Look, seriously, I don't know who you are, and you won't answer my question, and you're not being really helpful. So quit
Fine.
asking questions and give me some answers so I know what I'm working with.
Fine.
Thank you.
Point over to the other corner away from the frightened Asian girl.
She goes with him.
I'm one of the changelings.
Oh, figures. Okay. Okay, so what do you need here? You want this to go away?
It would be nice.
They stabbed each other in the kitchen. You want to deal with that, or you want them to just go missing?
And going to nod his head up to Jacob and just do that sort of like head tilt.
What is it?
Which precinct are you a part of?
Oh my god, you're asking more questions. Answer my question first. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I came here for a drink.
That's all I
This
came
happened.
here for. I didn't want to fucking kill people.
All right, guys.
Right.
We're all running hot. Shit.
We have bodies to deal with.
Yeah.
We have a frightened mortal to deal with. What are we going to do?
Do you have fairy magic? Can you take care of her? I can scare her witless. That's my options for her.
I suppose I don't have anything that can do that, no.
Okay. Well, all these people were literally stabbed to death by humans.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's up to you. How much paperwork you want? You want these bodies to disappear? Bunch of missing persons reports?
What do you think? And he looks over at Jacob.
Their family should probably have some closure.
Okay, pick one of them to be the bad guy. Put the knife in his hand.
Just kind of grabs a spare coin and just flips it. Wow. Lands on his side.
Look, the old guy had his hands on the knives anyway. You know what? We'll make it him.
Yeah. Plus, older guy.
Slit his throat in self-defense.
Multiple homicide plus a suicide.
Canvas busted under a
I think that might work.
Yeah, guys, side chat, please. I do have to get going. Like, I completely
All right.
today, and there's no reason for Teresa to go, but bro
Sorry.
ain't gonna be late for work if he doesn't leave like right now.
Don't worry, bro.
go.
Do what you gotta do. It's fine.
Okay.
Cool.
If anyone needs it, Teresa has 2 dots of Underworld allies to help clean this up if it's in Manhattan.
It is in Manhattan
Okay.
if they need it.
Awesome, thank you.
Also,
Alright, so we'll probably use that.
yeah. Also for calls, Teresa has 2 dots of street allies, also in Manhattan, that can be used to track down Ophelia, if calls wants to use them. I'm okay with both of them tapping into her for this. I'm giving them permission. So yeah, I'll see y'all
Alright.
later. Thank you.
All right.
So that's what we'll make this look like.
Yeah.
Start.
What?
And he'll hold out his hand.
Who's he
Jacob
giving
will-
his hand to?
Well, yeah, who's he giving it to?
To Ping.
She looks like jaw-dropping shocked and takes his hand kind of shakily. It's fine. Yeah.
Shocked? Like, what do you mean shocked?
She's shocked that he is offering her any kind of sympathy or understanding or apology. It shocks her.
Yeah, no, when they're shaking hands. I have two duties. Two different sides. I can understand how difficult this is. I did not mean to make that choice more difficult.
I've made worse. And I will again. But thank you.
If this can go away, and she can be dealt with humanely, then there doesn't seem to be much else that we can do.
Yeah. You wanna... Yeah, there's still a chick to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go helpful.
She has kind of stood up and is. Does anybody have a phone? Can like call me an Uber or something? I think I need to. I think I need to go to the hospital. I don't know. She kind of looks at Gerard. You're a cop. What should I do? Am I a witness? Am I like an accessory? I didn't do any of this. You know that. You were here.
I understand, man. I'm taking care of it.
We tried to stop that guy. She's watching the chick pretty hard to see what response we tried to stop that guy is going to have.
She nods very quickly. Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna roll subterfuge for Jacob. He just kind of looks guilty and sad. Doesn't really have
He's
a
not
setup.
gonna try and roll subterfuge. She's gonna do something she doesn't want to do very much. First she's gonna pull out her phone and make sure the cameras are all off.
Yep. Still pointing to the ceiling where you were.
And then she's going to trust to the power of delirium for this chick.
Okay.
If anyone has a better idea, you can feel free to stop me, but for now she's going to spend one rage, and shift to Krenos and scare the living daylights out of this poor girl.
Okay. All right. I don't know. Did she roll for delivery or it's automatic, right? She just loses her shit.
It's
Pretty
automatic
much,
based on, yeah.
Based
Yeah,
on
she
what her
just loses
willpower
shit.
is, how she...
Yeah, her willpower is shit right now. Yeah, she's loses it. And, just like scurries behind the bar again, curls up into a little fetal ball.
Thing's gonna shift back into Hamid. And
Go to work, Kim.
go to work.
I'm on my phone right now, guys. I can still get ready. I don't know if you guys still need me.
No, we're good.
Okay, so
Cool, man.
there's no cameras, there's no witnesses. Let's we can wipe down any of your fingerprints, get rid of our credit card information. We were never here. Or we can
All right.
take the bodies, clean it up, No one was
Teresa,
ever here.
Teresa will remind Ping that the ladies got in for free at least, so they didn't pay for anything quite yet.
Yep.
Oh shit! Jacob paid for that lasagna. Fuck.
Cash.
No, I don't think they hadn't been rung up yet. She's mostly
yeah.
concerned about.
Nah, there were. I mean, they obviously put the orders in the computer, but you had not been given a bill yet.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Ping will go over to the computer and remove the orders.
Okay. Yeah, it's easily done.
And she will go see if she can find the footage, like the camera stuff, and wipe the tape and then disconnect it so it looks like someone forgot to plug it back in.
Okay.
Honestly, I think it's kinder to leave the bodies for their families.
Yep. And yeah. Just slightly. Oh. If we meet again in a situation like this, others around, my name is Gerard. But if it's just folks like us,
Okay. I'm Jack.
Jacob.
Teresa.
would have been nice to meet all of you. Less fatal circumstances.
Yeah. Posts. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I saw all that shit. It's gonna be fun. Actually, out of curiosity, JC, what side of Manhattan did this go down on?
It was probably in the south portion.
Okay, Astrid doesn't.
I was gonna say, although if you want Astrid to freak out, I can put it in the north if you want me to.
I mean, it's up to you. No, because I'm mostly asking because there are a lot of things that Astrid may or may not be like interested in, like a nightmare tormented werewolf running around her barony.
Yep.
We'll just go with south. That'll make you think easier.
Okay.
I think
it's Paul's problem.
Okay, then it's firmly not.
Alrighty. Anything else? Everybody with that? We will just fade to black as our intrepid heroes have been through a bit today, or this evening. They have seen many things and heard many stories. They've made decisions and at times, it appears, made friends. So until next time, have a good night.